Guess who's back? Back again. I'm back. Tell a friend. Hi. Hello. Nell, I'm here. Why is this? This already is starting off so crazy. I'm trying to do a different setup this time. This little, like, fun display thing. But I think it's already looking ugly. Yep, it's already looking ugly. I already need to change this, the setup of the chat box and everything like that. So we're just gonna quickly switch over to the other screen and I will cry about it later. Hi, Snoo. Hello. I can still hear you. Not really hear, but read you. There we go. Okay, let's delete that. Cool. Yay. We're here. Woo. Did you also get the, tornado alert thing now? Because, yet again, there was another tornado warning. Of course, as always, I'm hoping everyone is doing as well as can be. As well as can be. Clearly, Mother Nature was, why is this? Oh my gosh, this is getting on my last nerve. Hold on. Because now everything techie-wise, I was trying to make sure when coming in, everything techie-wise was okay. And now everything decides to be like, oh, I don't want to work. Like, girl, same, but like, we can't have it that way. All right, well, we're jumping back into, my taskbar keeps coming up. Ugh, and it's driving me crazy. Hold on one second. Let's see. Okay, whatever. I'll have to deal with it later. But let's jump back into playing this. Yeah, I got the notification. Oh, no, I don't want to make a sim. We got the alert while I was at work. We meaning like people in the store got the alert. So like mine went off, and then afterwards it was like all these other ones go off. And I was like, wow, the weather today actually seemed better than yesterday when there was also another tornado warning. So, I'm like, I don't know. IDK. Let's see. I'm trying to figure out why this is. Hold on one second, y'all. There we go. Okay, now this is looking better for me. Cool. All right. Let's get into this. No, we made so much progress. What was it, yesterday? When was I on? Today's Sunday. I was on yesterday. Yeah. We made so much progress on the house that I want to show off to you because I think you'll just be so happy. That chat bubble should not be there. Let's just take that off also. Yeah, I think you'll be happy about it. But beforehand, let's cheat. Alright, we're gonna do bb dot move objects, bb dot show hidden objects. Oops, you missed the alert? Dang, iPhone really was like, we're not gonna tell Nell about the tornado. bb dot show live edit objects. bb dot, I don't know why they always start with bb dot. Well, for some of the cheats. bb dot enable free. Lily's watching. Oh, it's okay now. That's actually why is this glitching out now? Twitch, I'm about to appear with you. I don't know why it's tweaking out. Let me just make sure everything's looking okay on my end. Yeah, that was one of the reasons why I asked if you were There we go. If you were working, so it was like, oh, you know, I'm online, but I didn't want it to look like, oh, just me trying to like advertise to you or something like that. Enable free build. But it's okay. You'll see a lot of progress that we've made. And I posted our Juneteenth Queen in the gallery so others can download it now. bb.ignore gameplay unlocks entitlement. And free. Did I already do free build? I think I did. Okay. You better let me know at any point in time if my camera is looking glitchy or if I sound glitchy or anything like that. Let me actually, you know what? Hold on. Let me just make sure that this is... Hold on. It might look weird for a moment. Hold on. Okay. We're just gonna let it rock and roll and see what happens. Yeah, if it ever looks glitchy on your end, Nell, or anyone, please let me know. A girl doesn't want to look glitchy. Alright. This is what we have. I would say we're probably like 80% done. So overall, you like this little archway, Nell? I just love it so much. I'm like, it's so welcoming. And then I felt as though it was appropriate to have like some farm stuff, like gardening and farm stuff. So I added this, I'm going to do more to this porch or like the patio area, whatever. But I made some stairs that'll go down here into the garden section. Because what's rainbows without nature, you know? So gardening stuff here. And I'll add some decoration stuff. Oh, Lily's getting all the spoils right now. I love my Lula. She's such a queen. And so Monty helped me with the gardening stuff. Not gardening stuff, farming stuff. So I was like, all right, well, if we're going to have, you know, agricultural stuff, then we need to support our women and have hens in the chicken coop. So while they're not there yet, because it hasn't been restocked, we need to support the hens in here. This is a woman-dominant area. So this will be our little hen house here. And then I asked Monty if it would be appropriate, if it would be appropriate to have a potential cow living, like a cow, like little hut. And she said it would, just as long as it's a female cow. So I was like, okay, bet. So we'll have a cow there. And then she was like, oh, you guys need to have a beehive, because queen. So I was like, okay, bet. So that'll be the beehive next to our little picnic area. We love our lady cows. We have that. And yeah, I mean, it's coming along really well. And I took so much time making like each of these, like the red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, pink, repeat. Thank you. And even in like something where it's okay, like something like these pillows where I can't get exact rainbow, I still try to showcase warm side of the rainbow, cool side of the rainbow. I still try to do stuff like that. So I'm happy that it's actually shown, because that would be awkward if it wasn't. So we did that. I added some these meshes have been there, but I added this like alien looking mossy stuff over here. Why? Because it looked cool. And I also added some crystals around, so you can see these like big crystals over there. And then I think that's emerald, but what is this? Amethyst, I think. That one is, what's this one? Hello? Emerald, yeah, emerald. I think these are amethyst, and I don't really know what this one's supposed to be. Just mystical crystal cluster. Fairy garden. It is a fairy garden. Yep. So there's that. And I added these rainbow pool floaties. over here. So we have a rainbow whale and then a rainbow just chair-like thing. Mm-hmm. Ooh, this music is slapping. Can you hear the music? Are you sure my camera's not glitching? Oh yeah, I did put the lotus in the pool. Yep. And it lights up. So, which makes it even more fun. It's hard to tell, but it does light up. And then, okay, I trust you with my life. So for some reason, not the last time I did this house like yesterday, but the last time beforehand, like, you know, it was Rainbow House, Juneteenth, Rainbow House, and then today is Rainbow House. I don't know why the bathroom that I added, like the bathroom attached to here, like in the dark room, I don't know why it disappeared, like it didn't save. That one and this bathroom that I started making down here, that I need to put a roof on, but for some reason it didn't save, so I had to do it over again, but I was like, that's fine, it's okay, nothing major, it's all good. So I did this area, so you know, this is dark with light accents, this is light with dark accents. I don't know why it didn't save, but it's okay. I genuinely feel like this this what I did is looking nice. So we'll take a peek-see over here. You know, we got a washer dryer hookup, some skincare stuff and combs, and I just kept it all blackety black except for that bottle. And you know, sink, shower, toilet, even the dark soap and the dark toothbrush. I have a womanly poster over there because I don't know, I don't think you know who she is now, Audrey Hepburn, but she gives Audrey Hepburn vibes. So I'll help design your future house. So at least that's connected now, and it's saved clearly, so we're good. So that, and then I made this like super tacky looking bathroom over here because I was like, all right, I have to find a way to utilize this wallpaper, but it's too busy for a bedroom. So I'm like, all right, well, let's just make it a bathroom vibes. So, you know, here's that. It's just a half bathroom, toilet, and oh, actually no, the full bathroom because it has a shower right there. Though I should probably be creative and put a little like wall there. You don't think it looks tacky, Nell? Yeah, literally, I would never use this wallpaper anywhere else except for a bowling alley. So I'm gonna put that wall there, but then also, I don't know if I should like leave just like the wall there or like make it look like a glass, like a glass window kind of thing. Let's see what it looks like if I do add that. Yeah, the greenage around is looking, it's looking like a vibe. I'm here for it. So if we'll just see what it looks like if I do add a glass thing. Not me thinking of, Apollo, the parrot with glass. Glass. It's paper. Let's see what that looks like. Okay, you know, I mean, minorly dumb, but I can accept it. That's fine. Okay. Someone's home. Okay, let's put a roof on top of this bathroom. We're gonna copy this one, but shrink it down like crazy. That way, at least it's still at the same height as the other, roofs. Roofs? Is that how you say plural for roof? Roofs? cool. Yay. And I'm doing another save because I'm paranoid now. This is like one of the first times in a long time where my save didn't save, even though I did save. So, Sims is on thin ice with me right now, I'll tell you what. So I was also potentially thinking of expanding this wall for the red rec room. I was thinking of expanding this wall down as well, like to line up with that bathroom. But I don't know if that's just gonna look too like oblong. At least it would cover like the pathway over here. And like, let's just see what it looks like just for hoo-has. I guess it doesn't look bad. It just kind of looks blocky. Let's see if I were to go like this. More evidence that I don't use references for this house. Okay, let's. That's looking a little too blocked up. I want this to look stretched out, but not like. I just want that line to connect up here. Actually, unless if I. Oh, did that. That's how you fix that. You see how now it looks all like seamless-ish? As seamless as can be. Let's see. I'm gonna fix this one. I love when something positive with roofs happen, because quite frankly, I'm not the strongest at roofing. Maybe if I lower it down a little. Okay, I think I can accept that. I can accept that. I don't really like what this is doing over here, that little triangular space right there, but I can accept that. It's okay. So, Nell, do you think it's gonna look weird if I do stretch this out? Or do you think I should, like, do you think this looks okay? Or should I turn the other way? Or should I make it back to how it originally was with just the left side stretched out? I trust in your opinion. I'm going through a life crisis with it. Yeah, okay. Okay, we'll keep it as is. So now that means since we have a little more space in this rec room, I can probably add something else, because currently we have the streaming table. This is a drone for the streaming. We have like a weightlifting area, treadmill. This is a meditation pillow. We have a mini fridge. I could probably add like, maybe I might actually add like a TV here with like a little sofa. I might do that. I'm gonna do that. But I also want to add another poster here to make it look more balanced. Alright, let's find the redheaded girl. Oh, no, this is funny. I don't know if you can read it, but it's a poster that's a spin-off of Harry Potter. I'll read it out loud. This says, Henry Puffer poster. Everyone's favorite kid wizard has graduated from books to movies, and now to your wall. Cast a spell and bewitch your friends with this mystifying power, with the mystifying power of Henry Puffer. Like, girl, Lily doesn't even pay bills. She gets spoon-fed her food, like the princess that she is. She needs to chill. Dogs always be like, you should pay taxes for that now. Oh my gosh. Let's see. What color sofa? Probably red or black. Because this is our red room. Stay weirder. He never drinks more than 2 cups of coffee a day. On New Year's Eve, he stayed up until midnight. When the going gets tough, he watches daytime TV. If at first he doesn't succeed, he doesn't try again. He is the most least interesting sim in the world. He doesn't always eat breakfast, but when he does, he makes pancakes. I'm putting this up. Oh my gosh. Who thinks of these things? Oh my gosh. Okay, I need one more poster over there. Let's see what this llama one is. Oh no, I don't want to do a cop. No. Cow plant love. Say moo, you sweet cow plant. Moo. Let's see. Cinder instead of Tinder. Romance simmers when using Cinder, the hot new app for heated hookups. Can Grace find love before her passion burns out? No. Super Kids? I think that's a spin-off of Spy Kids. Wait, it says the terrific 2-0 duo returns in Super Kids, Cortex Catastrophe. After years in exile, their arch nemesis, Mind Over Matter, executes his plan to bring about the end of existence. Can the Super Kids save humanity yet again? Diamonds are for Sims? Rumor has it that Morku Corp is smuggling national treasures out of Egypt, including the famous pink diamond of Denial. Can James Pond infiltrate their headquarters and return this natural treasure to its rightful place in Al Simhara? This is wild. I'm putting this one up. Not James Pond. That's funny. Yeah, I think a red sofa would be best. Let's see what our options are. Now, should it be a 3-person sofa or a 2-person sofa? Because, okay, it can either be a 3-person sofa, a 2-person sofa, or a 2-person sofa and 1 chair. Let's find a sofa that would work. 2-person, 1 chair. Captain Rodrigo de Pablo Couch. Oh, here comes Princess Cordelia again. Princess Cordelia's 3rd pirate boyfriend, Captain Rodrigo de Pablo, suffered several injuries aboard her submarine. One leg got stuck in a pressurized air hatch, crippling him severely. Princess Cordelia designed the sofa with a matching ottoman for him to rest on. The ottoman, with its own tragic story, is sold separately. Okay. Okay, Princess Cordelia also has a love seat. Love can be a fickle thing, sweeping in and out as if the tides... OJ, you're already coming in flagging? That's wild. You really just said, shoop. Well, welcome. Welcome, squad. We're currently trying to find a 2-person sofa with 1 chair. 2-person, 1 chair. Yeah, that's the Kids Bop version of that. The whole, I don't even know if I should say it, but the girls cup. that whole thing was a thing. Like the from the 2 to the cup. That's funny. I think Twitch is just like, oh, OJ's here. Time to just try to ban him. Ooh. No, this is a nice sofa. Maybe this one? You Twitch is like, we're in America. Be American or else. I like this. I like this chair. Yeah, we're gonna go with it. Maybe the chair part should be, maybe the chair part should be black. Like the lives that matter. 1 square off the wall. Not Nell becoming a interior design person. Okay, 1 chair off meaning like this, or 1 square off meaning like this, or like this. Farther or closer, we'll say. Farther, closer. Exactly as I do. Exactly as I do. No pressure, Nell. Everyone better be staying hydrated. Farther? Okay. I love Sims music. It's so just... This is kind of cool. Nell walking about with shades on and Bluetooth in her ears, snapping her fingers at her assistants. The chair goes over there. No, the painting, the other one. Yeah, Nell's gonna become a, she's gonna partner with me and be a virtual architect, or a virtual, at least, interior designer. Does it look stupid having one one red thing and 1 black thing like that? Oh, that's a very bright red. Maybe I should just do like a brown or black for... Maybe black. Yeah, we're gonna put a TV in here. We're gonna put a TV. Mount it on that wall because we let our Sims live the rich life. So let's... Red and black have been pretty... You're gonna make Nell leave as quick as she came in. Let's find some type of stand. Oh, that's good because it has red. Oh, TV's right there. Oh, this is new. Ooh. Oh, that's cool. Wait, do we like this glow? No, y'all can stay. Does it look... Okay, wait, this is so nitpicky, but this one transitions from orange to red. And then the other one is just solid red. Which one looks better? Did you say yes to OJ leaving? Nell's like, I'm not volunteering. Solid red, I was thinking that too. Okay. Oh, I heard a noise. Oh, also, you know, I set up a PayPal and I totally, like a PayPal for this, and I totally forgot to attach it to my, my Twitch. So, I said yes to something you said before. Oh, that's fair. COJ, I'm not the one that just forgets, stuff. Alright. We always are going to have a gaming system there, the best one. And let's put some type of red flower. Blue flower, red thorn. OJ, do you know where that reference is from? Blue flower, red thorn. If you know that reference, I will genuinely be surprised. Oh, me, a single rose. Yay! You know it. That's great. As you should. I would permaban you from the live if you didn't. JK, or am I? Haha, tune in next week to find out. What does it say? Can o' flowers? Can-o-bis? Let's just put this over here. I'm happy you knew the reference. This is more likely to get movie quotes than you. Yeah, well, statistically, shut up. That looks cool. But now I feel like I need something else over here to balance it out. Maybe some type of little sculpture. Let's see what kind of little red sculptures there are. There's a nutcracker. I like the rainbow flooring in the room over. Oh, and this one? In the multicolored room? Yeah, this carpet is really fun. I mean, your statistics have proven overall to be accurate, but my statistics have proven for you to shut up. Is the TV not censored on purpose? Oh. Oh, I guess I didn't even notice. I meant to just rise it up and down in a way, but no, this looks fine. I think this is now censored. Thank you for looking out, because I swear that would have been the thing that made me swan dive off a cliff. That would be cool somewhere else. We don't go by facts and statistics around here. We go by what's convenient for me. Yep, and that's on dictatorship. Go by whatever. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. I want to put something here. I don't know if I should put another plant or like a little statue thing. Or maybe I should just put this on this side? No. Oh, I also need to move this meditation pillow. Let's move it over here. Period. What should I put here? Do I want to put a little statue of some sorts or flowers? I could put a gnome since the hat is red. OJ, I didn't know you had a feature on Sims. Your facial hair got a little white, but hey, what's up? Let's see what a little gnome would look like. My real life facial hair is getting there. I see new white strands every day. Dang. Life is lifing. Not the... instead of salt and pepper, it's paprika. It's salt. Salt and paprika. You're a ginger. Lord. Oh, maybe I can do this Day of the Dead one. Ooh, she's cool. Yeah, of course it is. Okay, I kind of like that. That's kind of cool. Okay, now. Okay, I have a little above speaker right there. Jess! Jess! Hello, Jess! Hi, Jess. How's you, Tony, and Kai, and Mom, and doggos? Just the whole squad. I love how everyone has their own little unique, like, entry, like intro, when joining the live. some type of just like is that Bruce? Yup. Psychosocial. No, that's it. I'm done. Now I need to find a poster put over here. It marks 9 years since Grant's passed. Oh, Jess. I should be a metal singer. I absolutely could be. Like, I impressed Nell and her friends one time with my death metal. Jess, I'm so sorry. Is there anything that I can help you with during this time? You don't have to, like, you speak on as much as you want to speak on here. I'm never going to push you to, say something one way or another. I just want to make sure I'm here for you as much as I can be. I love you, Jess. Jess, ugh, Jess, you're so amazing. I'm going to make this one huge. Yeah. We've had some significant anniversaries and recent not as ideal losses that are very daunting currently in this month of June. Ugh. Well, I'm here for you, Jess. You let me know literally at any point in time. I don't care what time of day or whatever. You let me know if you, Kai, Tony, Mom, Doggos, anyone needs anything. I am here for you. And I'm still gonna, I think I'm gonna go to the con on the 20th, which I think that should be that Saturday. Whatever the dates are, I should be there on Saturday. So, I don't want you to think that I don't want you to think I forgot or anything like that. Yeah, I always wondered if, like, the colors were, like, intentional or not. So I was like, OJ, yeah, definitely would be red. Jess, I can definitely see purple. Nell, I'm like, you don't give green vibes. Look at us just supporting community so much. I really feel like every time I come on the stream, I really feel like those episodes of whatever kids TV shows, oh, that's tall, whenever characters from different shows would come together, or pretty much like we said in the last stream, Avengers Endgame. I really love when that type of stuff just like Avengers Assemble vibes. Like, it makes me so happy everyone, like, coexisting. Ooh, that's ugly. Why is it playing a lullaby? Y'all hear that too? It's playing like the go to sleep. Like, no, I'm trying to stay awake. Oh, that's wild. Wait, your movie is playing that? That's weird. Because I don't even know what movie you're watching to even try to be like, oh, it's this one. No, that's weird. The woman in black? I'm a woman in black. Y'all, since the people currently here are some of my favorite people in the world, and we should have Mani here also to contribute as well, what's gonna be our first like podcast like conversation on these Twitch streams? Oh, Lula I just want to give Lula the biggest hug and smudge her big old face. Be like, what? Why do I spill talk with someone in chat being like, you're not gonna believe this. Yo, I could really go for a taco night. I've been really loving my taco salads that I make. Oh my gosh. Taco salads? Sheesh, they're good. Oh, I need a rug in here. This is too much space. Whew. But sadly, I just spent all my money at the movies. Yo, those movie theater snacks be expensive. Like, even when I was working at that movie theater, or not that movie theater because I'm not in the same town as you, or state, but the movie theater that people frequent in our town, even when I worked there, I was so team just everyone should just bring in their own snacks. Like, I'm not gonna pay, like, multiple dollars for a piece of candy that costs $1.25 at the $1.25 store. They had a thing, $18.99 a person, unlimited movies, and 10% off snacks. Wait, how many movies did you guys see and what did you guys watch? Oh, I think I heard more thundery stuff. Oh, this is a cute rug. I don't think I'm necessarily going to put it here. But, yeah, I don't think I'm going to put it here. Unless if I should. So that's what Tony and I are going to do once a month. So $40 a month full day at movies. That's not a bad idea at all. I don't know where I should put this rug. I want to utilize this rug. And maybe it should just stay there. But, yeah, I don't know what's going to be our first huge podcast conversation. Like, should it be debate style? Should it be like we're all on the same page with our beliefs, but we're just talk about it? Should it be like I don't know, some type of like someone just randomly thinks of something and we're like, bet, let's just talk our minds out until we get to a point where we don't say anything else. Yo, I could say a lot about white feminist women. The ones that are great keep being great. The ones that really know how to distort the conversation in a means of making themselves look like a savior while lowering the oppressed voices can jump off a cliff. Just very much so feminist. Like, air quote, feminist. You are on the good side of feminism, which is why one of the reasons why I still converse with you. But the problematic ones that, ask oppressed people questions just to overtalk them and invalidate their experiences at times, those ones, man. I'm going to put this certificate in here for no reason other than it looks fancy. Let's just put that one. Ooh. I mean, yesterday, I think we all mutually did a good job at ranting about presidents and why they're problematic. And how we'll probably never have one, at least in my lifetime, that will be something decent. Yeah, OJ, you speak on as much as you want on that because I will add on to whatever you say with it. Because I don't want to look like I'm overstepping, even though I'm never going to overstep. I'm not going to overstep. People are going to step over to get to me. I really tried to make that work and it didn't. And this music still really just slaps. Okay. I'm also... Why is it on nighttime mode? Well, evening. Yeah, that should be daytime. Let's save. It's okay now. Maybe I should add a column over here. Yeah, that looks cool. Copy that. Yeah, Nell, you know how I say, um, like, I'm left leaning, but I'll never call myself, like a liberal or anything like that? The situation that OJ and I had yesterday proves why I will gladly say I'm left leaning, but never say that I'm liberal. And you know what? The people that, you know, are repping being liberal, like, you know, have fun, but there have just been too many times where I'm just like, yeah, nope, this is definitely not my space to be in, and I'm okay with that. As I had a very recent friend, whenever for 1 month, who also participated, she tends to interrupt my general. When we were on topics like women's rights, black women's rights, the way she used to know stuff, this friend of mine kept talking about it. Sometimes it sounded like she was trying to meet a black woman in the US. Yep. And then literally there was a moment where she asked me, like, what can I do to help you out? And whatnot. As if I asked for help. But what can I do to help you out? And I literally told her, in my own PC way, saying to know when to let people speak out, and know when to take a step back and just listen, and, you know, keep amplifying oppressed people's voices while also giving them the space to speak out. And what does she keep doing? Speaking over me. And then also there would be times where, like, you know, she would ask me questions, I'm trying to answer it, and then she starts to be like, oh, oh yeah, I know what you're saying, yada yada, like trying to respond, and I'm like, that's actually not what I was saying. So, like, if you were to shut up and let me finish, I could probably make you look less stupid. Buy me chicken nuggets. Right. Oh, and speaking of refugees, she was very, like, the energy she was giving was very, like, I'm not racist, I dated a black person before kind of energy. Because she was like trying to be like, oh, I understand because I've worked in refugee areas and yada yada. Okay, but at the end of the day, you're a white woman that got mad at me because I said she's a white woman, because in her continent, whatever, they're trying to take away the concept of race, which I'm like, okay, well, she was like, there's so many benefits to it. Okay, tell me them. Doesn't actually speak on them. She literally is just talking like a politician. She's answering like a politician, answering everything else except for the question in front of you. And then when I told her, I was like, so pretending that I was born in Norway, born and raised in Norway, I am a Jamaican Norwegian, how do I benefit from the concept of race being taken away from me? Didn't have an answer, but kept saying, I just think it's a good thing. I just think it's a good thing for you. And I would literally, I didn't even say in a rude way, and even if I did, who cares? But I didn't even say in a rude way, being like, you're speaking as a white woman. You're speaking as a white woman who's never had issues on the basis of your race. It doesn't matter to you if your concept of race is taken away, because that's not your identifying feature. Unfortunately, for black and brown people whose culture has been ripped away from them by force, that we can't say the same. And she got mad at me when I brought up how Spaniards were one of the first, if not the first, but one of the first to have the concept of race, like to create the concept of race. And they brought that over to the US in their means of colonization. She was really like, I don't think so. I'm like, actually, yes, that is a fact. If there's something I'm good at, is knowing facts that no one else cares about. So literally I was telling OJ, I was like, you know, I'm never going to hype up America. I'm really never going to do that. But she would not last a day in America. Like, we literally would dog walk her over here. And she got all, oh my gosh, Project 2025. And yes, Project 2025 is a not so fun concept. The only reason why she's all, OMG, Project 2025 is solely because it might affect her because she lives in Europe. So I'm like, okay, so that's awesome that this is the first time anything's ever happened that could potentially affect your life. Consider yourself lucky. You're 50 years old. Consider yourself lucky that this is the first thing that you've ever dealt with as far as like on a grand scale that could affect your life. Congratulations. Now talk to just about almost any person of color in the US and they'll tell you a different story. So consider yourself very fortunate. Not know, like I would have chewed her. Police brutality, how they constantly pew black people. Well, nothing. My friend was like, I have pew once too. Like, that's not the same. It's not the same. Sharing the archive footage of the stream later on a private YouTube video. There's my permission to show it to you. Oh, cool. I genuinely wish race didn't exist, if that makes sense. Like, we are all human and should be all happy. Yeah. No, I completely agree with you. In a perfect world, we would not need the concept of race because the concept of race wouldn't be a thing. Like, you know, race wouldn't be a thing. Unfortunately, from, you know, no fault of anyone currently in the chat or watching or anything like that, it is the case. So since race is going to be a thing, and really one of the only identifying features at times black and brown people have to, you know, unite themselves with other people that look like them, because that is the case where it is a thing, you know, we might as well try to make the best of it. But the solution to, she was trying to make it sound like the solution to racism is deleting the concept of race. But then she's also saying how there's people still in Norway that's racist. Okay, then clearly it's proven that deleting the concept of race does not mean racism dies. So, you see a comment on what they, did you see the comment on what they did? She was at work picking me up when it happened. Wait, when what happened, Jess? Oh, wait. I looked at him dead. And he said, if you aren't going to be kind, caring, or helpful, STFU, because you're part of the issue. Period. Period. Ugh, I swear, Kai is literally going to, like, they already are so revolutionary, but they're going to really change the world. At the very least, change my world. You can't delete the concept of race. You can enhance the concept of kindness. Absolutely. And I told OJ yesterday, like, you know, or whatever day it was, I was like, you know, be color kind, not color blind. Because something I can't stand is when people say, like, oh, I'm colorblind, I don't see race. No, I need you to see my race, and I need you to see my ethnicity, and I need you to accept it. That doesn't mean, like, you know, I'm not looking for special treatment or anything like that. Sorry, I can't multitask and save my life. I deserve to be validated. I have a right to exist as a black woman and be proud of it. And then she did the whole, like, why does race need to be a thing? You're beautiful, you're smart, you're all these things. And it really was giving, like, don't call yourself fat, you're beautiful. I never said I wasn't. Like, when did I say I wasn't? I can't be fat and beautiful? Like, hello? Period. Yeah. I want to be treated as an equal, which with my feminism, that also means, you know, it means if Jess, you and I are different people racially, right? So if you and I get committed for a crime, assuming that we have the same track record of no criminal history or anything like that, if we get charged for the same crime, we should get charged for the same crime equally. It shouldn't be some type of like I get a worse sentence than you do for doing the exact same thing. No. Literally, that's my feeling with, like, being a feminist. I don't want more than the next person. I want the same as the next person, or at least equity as the next person. Like, pretty much, if we're all going to succeed, we're all going to succeed together. If we're all going to fail, we're all going to fail together. But we shouldn't be, no one should be on top, like above anyone else if we're all human beings. That doesn't have, that does it. Yeah. OJ, you're a junior. You don't know what it's like to have a soul. So, yeah, she really irked my nerves, and I super respect the fact that OJ intervened in a way that wasn't like as if I was doing something wrong, because I literally wasn't doing anything wrong. It wasn't a, hey, you're doing something wrong, like pointing at me. It's a, hey, this is turning into a situation that's way more detrimental than what it needed to be. So if everyone could, like, put their alcohol down for a moment and go to sleep, i.e. at her, that'd be lovely. I'm like, you're also not going to be, like, drunk on Alive. Like, that's, like, you're, like, 50 years old. Can you really please, like, get it together? Regardless of age, get it together. Like, literally at that.com. Again, I'm not asking for anything more. I've never asked for anything more. And even when she was like, oh, how can I help? I could have easily been like, Cash App, Venmo in the bio. But I'm not. I'm not asking for people's money. I'm not asking for people's resources. Especially in this economy? No. Even on, like, here on Twitch, if someone chooses to donate to me, that's their own, like, you know, consenting decision. And I'm not here begging people for anything like that. I told her the help that she can do is absolutely free. And I don't know, I just thought someone that worked with refugees and people in crap situations, I thought someone like her would understand how important it is to uplift the voices that are being silenced and not contribute to silencing those voices. So I wasn't aimed at you at all. I was a teacher who saw one student behaving not ideally, but saying to a whole class everyone should behave. Yep, no, actually, absolutely. I also trust Tony with my drink at any given time, my mocktail. I trust him at any point in time with that, so, you know what? You know, my older sister might be here at times, and a little that's fine. The people that are responsible with that type of stuff aren't the issue. They're not the people that are causing the problems. And I really just wish that, I really wish there was a stronger concept of knowing when to silence yourself and just listen. People would learn so much if they literally just listened. All right, Nell. Hope you come back soon. You would destroy anyone who tried anything. I know that's right. No, Tony, like, I told this to OJ. I was like, OJ, if someone says, especially someone that's, like, either a woman or identifies some type of, like, something that's pretty much, like, not, like, straight cis white man, but also maybe, who knows. I was like, if anyone ever tells you, like, you're one of the girls, that's a compliment. That means we trust you. And you have no choice but to never break that trust ever. We trust you. Because too many times, so many people give a bunch of, like, give men, you know, chances time and time again to, like, you know, please don't be the one that, like, roofies me, or please don't be the one that, like, essays me or something. And too many times they're put in a position where they're like, yeah, my biggest regret is interacting with this person ever. So it is a huge badge of honor when we literally can say, like, hey, can you stand outside of the bathroom? Or something like that. It's kind of like when we went to see In This Moment, and I was like, hey, very rarely do I get to actually just, like, wholeheartedly just, like, crazy girly jam out at a concert. Like, you know, I'm fine with being on watch, like, you know, when it comes to my family or if I'm with someone else or whatever. I'm fine with being on watch. But, like, as my, like, guard dog looking person kind of vibes, can you, like, vibe with me, but also, like, you know, do the whole little, that whole, like, when dudes be acting like security guards, just, like, please just do that. Like, this is the one time, for a long time, that I'll be able to have that moment. Please just do that. And you know what? You did. No ifs, ands, or buts. You said bet. That's a shame being somewhat under the influence is fine. But you can actually hear during my stream yesterday that this friend was getting increasingly out of control. Facts. As soon as I basically mentioned, I don't think everyone here is sober right now, she had a stunned silence and dipped out without saying goodnight. Yep. Tony was ready to fight the night I saw you, because you know who. He was fully ready to hunt. Girl. Though, when I, public service announcement, when I say something negative regarding men, the men that do not take offense and the men that can say, I understand why you have this, you know, this fear, this mindset, they are not the men that are part of the, they're not the men that I'm mad about. You'll never, ooh, that was ugly. You'll never see me say anything regarding, anything negative about, like, how Tony will come through for his people, because he comes through for his people. You'll never see me say anything negative regarding OJ coming through for his people, because he comes through for his people. Like, the men that make me have to shut up and be like, oh, yeah, no, there are, like, men of sustenance out there. Like, those are the men that really I'm just grateful to have encountered at some point in time in life. I'm gonna put these hedges up here. He still says he best never see him or my first years. Both people should not ever cross paths with either Tony or OJ, because OJ doesn't even need to know who your first partner is to know that it's already on site. Men suck me big time. I'll hold them down and you punch. All men are bear. Tony even says bear. Men are scary. Yep. And the men that understand why women would choose the bear over a man, they're not the men that I have, like, what's the word? Like, they're not the men I'm scared to be around. They are the man that, like, if I were to be stuck in the forest with that man, I'd be like, oh, wow, wait, really? Okay, not bear. And, you know, it's, of course, one would say, like, oh, but that's the bare minimum, like, to protect someone. Sure, yeah, but so those men still deserve to hear a thank you for coming through in this way. No one's asking for perfection. Sorry, no one's asking for perfection from men. Nobody is. Nobody is. If anything, we're very like, ooh, imperfections makes me appreciate you even more. But we are very, please just keep us safe. Keep us safe and the ones around you safe. Like, that's not too much to ask for. And if you don't think that you can keep others safe, then keep others out of your life. We're not asking for much. Literally, we're asking, hey, please don't put a substance in our drink that makes us be assaulted or killed. Please don't, just so many things. Please don't, or please watch outside of the bathroom while me and the girls go use it, or, you know, stuff like that. We're not asking for much. Nothing is literally too much of us to ask. And I know, not all women act that way, and not all women are nice, and yada yada. I know that. I know. But as long as we're in a patriarchal society, I'm going to call out when I see issues. Regardless of the gender, I'm always going to call out when I see issues. And if it so happens to lean more towards dudes promoting an issue, then don't be mad at women. Be mad at other men for making it harder for you to be seen. I even have a rant on TikTok about the bear scenario, pointing out how some guys don't get it. They think it's about who a woman could be in a fight. What? I'm like, are you going into the woods to fight women? OJ and Tony, men, I don't feel I need my box open around. Yep. Actually, the manager and dog trainer at Petco are also, they're amazing guys. Yeah. The men that I work with at the salon, men that I would trust with my entire existence. No doubt about it. Bare minimum is more than a lot of people. Yeah. Yeah. One bad woman versus a million bad men. It's not even a competition. Yep. And literally the facts don't lie. Like, the facts don't lie. It's not like women wake up and we're just like, screw men. No. The facts do not lie. And statistically speaking, if the fact that you can go up to almost I would say somewhere in the 90% range, if you went up to any woman and asked them if they've ever been in some way negatively impacted, like in a harmful way, by a man, they will have some type of story. And the ones that don't, they need to consider themselves lucky. And I really don't care if I hurt anyone's feelings that are lingering or might be watching or whatever. I don't care. Again, be mad at your bros, not at the hoes. And on that, body count is stupid. The concept of body count is dumb. Like, sure, like, am I a little nosy? Sure. But the concept of body count, I would say, ew, I know any women that's ran through. Okay, then tell your boys to stop running through women that you're gonna date. I legit engage with toxic women, but I still know men are worse anyway. Yeah, and there are plenty of problematic women that need to be called out. Candace Owens, Tommy Loren, what's her name? Nikki Haley, Marjorie Taylor Greene, etc. I can keep listing them on. Caitlyn Jenner. There are, I wish it was a green. There are many women that can catch these hands any day. I can also say that many women cater to their own misogyny and hatred and spewing the same stuff that their problematic men around them spew as well. And it's just very unfortunate. Yeah. No, toxic women are awful. It's really sad because I should feel like I can pretty much lean on. There should be that sense of, like, you know, that womanhood support. I should feel like I could lean on just about anyone, any woman in sight that's like a hey, I need you. I should feel like that's a yep, automatic yep, Like, you know, if there's a creepy person that's walking, that's been following you, you should be able to go up to any girl group and be like, oh my gosh, hey girls, hey, there's a creep behind me, hey. And it should just be like a yep, bet, okay. And I know many women do think that way. Many women are very like, yep, you say we're friends, we're friends. It's just really unfortunate as well whenever there's women that just really cater to their own misogyny. How does that help anybody? How does that help anybody in any type of way? Oh, Lord Jesus. It got mad at you for saying men hate all women. What? That's not even offensive. Okay. Is it saying that it's misogynistic? That's funny. Oh my gosh. I was in a relationship with one 6 years, didn't know where my self-esteem is, which still doesn't make me hate all women. Still doesn't make me blind to how messed up men are. Yup. That's so real. That's so real. That's so real. And no woman no logical woman, I should say, is going to defend her behaviors, like the woman you dated. No logical woman is going to be like, well, she wasn't wrong. Like, no, she was very wrong in the negative things that she was portraying and like saying. I have had teenage girls come up to me and say, Mom, there's a creepy guy following me. Always. Yep. Jess, you are literally, and I say this with the most love and the most, I hope this comes off as like a huge compliment. You are that mom friend. You are that mom friend where I know good and well, if I was in a crisis and I'm like, Jess, I need you, you'll say, hot chocolate with oat milk is right up. It's coming right up. I got you. You are literally that mom friend. And I realized it back in high school, and I realized it in my adulthood. I will forever realize that you are literally that mom friend. And that just makes me so happy that there's people still like that. Between you and our older sister and whatnot. I always try to give benefit of the doubt, but there are situations it isn't deserved. I have always been the mom friend. I carry it so much pride. Yes! Yeah, no. Yeah, I love how you had to be like, I love you as a friend. No, Jess really is. Jess is like, I would arguably say, and I think Jess would agree, one of my longest friendships that I've never had to question in any way at any point in time. Like, oh, does she actually think we're friends? Or like, does she actually low-key hate me? Like, I definitely think a lot of people low-key like just hate me out there without any type of like explanation. Jess is someone where I can comfortably be my most authentic self, and I've never had any type of feeling of ill intentions from her. Never have, never will. You know, her child is being raised in a beautiful, beautiful household, and we love mom. Hate has no home here, punk. Right now I'm literally just filling in little gap areas. I can't wait until I have the moment where someone comes up on my streams in the chat and is all like they get mad at what I say. I really can't wait for that moment, because I know, my favorite saying, y'all would dog walk them. I really can't wait for that moment to happen. Like, okay, so clearly complaining about men didn't work. Clearly complaining about women didn't work. What's going to be the toxic thing? Clearly complaining about Norwegians didn't work. So what's going to be the problematic thing we talk about? That's going to be that one person coming in like, oh, or like, ah, there we go. 2, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What color didn't I use? I used that. Oh, maybe the bright red. Oh, there we go. Okay. I'm waiting for that moment. All ill will I ever have is if someone takes my food without asking. Of course. Man, you're not taking my food without at least letting me know. Joey does this too. Is that a Friends reference? No, maybe not Friends. I'm thinking of something else, aren't I? Oh, it is! Yay! Oh my gosh. I should play the lottery. Should I make this bigger? Oh, that's huge. Oh my gosh. I actually understood the reference. I want this to be huge also. Maybe if I put this here. Girl, Jess, you're better than me. Like, yes, I'll share my food, but also, if I'm having a time where I don't want to share, I'm so quick to be like, no, I will buy you. Like, if I'm having, like, chips or something like that, and it's really, like, I really want those chips, I will gladly say, you want me to buy you a bag? I'll buy you 5 bags. I don't care. But if I want my bag of chips, I want to eat my bag of chips. I think it's more so like genuinely I would literally share with like almost anyone, so it's not even like that, but I genuinely would or I genuinely believe that it stems from like you know, me being vegan for so long and going to places and knowing that like there's like no options for me. But when I have something, then everyone wants some of mine, and so I'm already limited even more on what I can eat, and now my food is gone. I think that Tony playing Call of Duty. Yes. Hi. Hi, Tony. Hi. I hope you're doing well, and if you're not doing well, I hope you're taking care of yourself and showing yourself the love that you deserve. I know you're getting the love that you deserve, but also never stop showing that to yourself too. I think that right now I could both propose. You would say you were correct about the reference. You'd be the most excitement about the reference. Yes. Yup. When you know, you know. So what's a problematic thing we should talk about that's gonna get people eager McBeaver? Or maybe people have learned by now that like, oh, if I don't like something that someone is saying in the, like, on a live or something like that, instead of joining their live and contributing to their content being pushed out even more, I'm just gonna shut up. Maybe people have gotten to that point too, which if they had, awesome. Like, OJ, put the ring away right now. Put it away. I got it right. I got it right, and that needs all the attention. Give me attention. I'm sorry. I definitely know I'm an attention seeker. Like, as much as I like to stay out of like the limelight, and I'm very like, don't look at me, even though literally I look like this, I'm still at times like, I want attention, I want affection right now. Jess, I know you probably do the same with Tony. Very much so one of those, like, you know, you guys are doing solo things together. He might be playing something, you might be reading something or whatever, and you have a moment where you're like, can you show me love? And he's like, okay. And then, alright, we're all good. Yup. In all seriousness though, I have an issue. Kai has been biting. I know it's hertism, but IDK. I'd get her to stop without upsetting her. Like, I've tried Chulery, she chews her. Oh. I wonder. So, okay. This is going to sound borderline weird, but please, I hope that it comes out okay. What if there's a type of, like, small-ish, almost like dog toy-like thing? Like how there's the Kong brand around here, and that's meant to be, like, unbreakable. Cause I know Nell's dog, she do be chewing. I wonder if there's something like that that could be like something similar. And I'm not saying go to PetSmart and buy a dog toy, but I wonder if there's something like that that's like a borderline indestructible, like if dogs can't break it, humans can't either, kind of thing. I mean, OJ knows I like to chew on hangers. Yes, we're Chulery. I wanna try that. Maybe. Where do you find Chulery at? Except for remotes. Oh, dang. Where do you find Chulery at? Is that like an Etsy thing, or is that like a not Etsy thing? Like, where does one find Chulery at? Because so far I've only seen like little things here and there on TikTok, but nothing that makes me think that like I've seen more like fidget related stuff, but not necessarily like bite related stuff. Oh my gosh, yo, hashtag never forget. Jess, there was a moment OJ and I were hanging out on video call, you know, vibing, having a good time, whatever, and I'm playing with a hanger between chewing on it and squeezing it, whatever. I get the cheap plastic ones from Walmart because those are just fire to me, and I don't like heavy duty, like sturdy hangers. And literally I'm vibing, having a good time, and then it breaks. And I can't tell you how much I cried. Like, you would have thought I just found out, like, someone died or something like that. Like, what confirmed it for me was OJ's most softest. Oh. Like, he felt sad too. Like, okay, so it's not just my neurospicy butt. It's him too. I'm like, he was like, oh, like, that made me sad. Oh my gosh, I was so sad. Let's see, it was that place like, okay, it's made of food safe silicone too. Bet. The 8-year-old girl who lost her puppy. I was so like, I wanted the hanger. Sure, I had like, I literally have so many hangers in my room because I buy a bunch of hangers for my clothes. But yeah, literally I was miserable. I was so sad. It still upsets me to this moment. Like, I've broken other hangers before, and you know, sometimes I have been a little like, ah, dang, oh. But no, this time I was really bonding so well with this hanger that it just died. Oh my gosh, yeah. And OJ, I think that was before I got diagnosed. I think that was before I got diagnosed, and that right there, OJ would have been like, this girl touched. I like that because I could find a specific bookmark for a few days. I couldn't find a specific bookmark a few days ago. Yo, I would freak out if I were you, Jess. I would literally be like, nope, we are not going anywhere. We're not leaving this house until I find it. Like, I don't know if, well, manufacturing companies don't care, most of them, but I hope people realize how real it is when we lose an inanimate object that we're very close to. Like, my crystal, this one right here was the first, I don't know if you guys can see well, but this is the first crystal I've ever bought myself in life. That was when I was 22, about a week after my ex-husband broke up with me. Because I went to the hospital, got out about a week later, and then, without doxing the location, Jess, you and I know the town that we both grew up in, and OJ too, and everyone, whatever. The very popular metaphysical shop in that vicinity, or at least one of them, that starts with an H. I walked in there looking mad crazy, my hair super undone, very just like drabby, very like unwell. And I went in, because at that point, of course, I was very already like super big into crystals and metaphysical stuff and all that type of things, but I wasn't really acting upon it much, like, at least while I was in that relationship. I was doing a lot of stuff like while I was in high school and like beforehand and whatnot, like before getting into that relationship, but I stopped a lot of that because of that relationship. So, but I never bought myself a crystal at that point, because I started working when I was 18, and then she started communicating with me when I was 18. Anyways, so when I went into the metaphysical shop, she's like, hi, are you looking for anything special? And I was like, totally a bad person, just completely dumped to her in that moment. Like, I literally just got out of a relationship and I just got out of the hospital and I don't know what to do, and I don't know if really any of these things actually work, but I just need something to feel love again. And she just like puts her hand on my shoulder. She was like, you need rose quartz, and brought me to the table, and she said, you don't choose crystals, crystals choose you. And I said, okay. So she brought me to the area, and I was looking around, and I picked up this crystal, and that was when I was 22, and I'm 28 now. And while I've lost other crystals along the way and whatnot, I have never lost this crystal. Even the other crystal that I used to have in here, amethyst, I lost that sometime recently, which I'm not sad about, because that was like, I didn't buy that with any type of like meaning behind it. Like, some, well, not say that. I didn't buy it with like a, oh my gosh, like, you know, this one's so significant kind of thing. But definitely, I've never lost this one. I've lost other ones along the way. Some have been stolen, whatnot, but this one I have not lost. So if I ever genuinely lost this one, I would cry. I would cry. Like, I don't have OCD, and I've never been diagnosed with OCD, so I'm not even going to try to make it sound like I have OCD or anything like that, because I know I don't. But I can't function without my necklace on. even when I put it outside, like I did recently for the full moon, it feels so counterproductive not having it on me. Okay, let's see what's going on. Could it partly be because I witnessed it and you felt like you displayed a cruel act or something? Yeah, no, actually, that's actually part of it with the hanger, OJ. Not in a full-on, like, I don't think you think that I'm some, like, cruelty, abusive person or anything like that. But I was like, oh, crap. Like, I felt like, in the, whether book or movie of Mice and Men, when, what's his name, Lenny? Lemmy? Lenny. No, Lemmy is the musician, Lord. Lenny was holding the mouse and, like, squeezed it to death by accident. And he got really emotional, and at that moment, we're all like, this bro's touched by autism. Yeah, I felt like that. Very like, oh no, like, I literally just unalived something. Something inanimate, but I unalived something. So I also felt like, oh dang, do I look like cruel? Do I look like I just like go around killing stuff and whatnot? I don't know how it's saying I filled what goal did I fill? It said I filled my move goal. Yeah, because I'm talking. I do feel like I did a cruel thing in that moment. So I'm happy you brought that up because I felt like I would have sounded crazy with saying that. It was before I was diagnosed. Yep. Nope. I did not say no to that. I'm saying no currently, but I did not say no to that. We did photo booth pics today, and I gave one print to Mom, and the other I'm going to use as a bookmark. Ooh! That's a nice idea. Because I have a Polaroid camera that Dum Dum gave me years ago. One of the only good things about him is that he definitely knew how to gift bomb me. And while gift bombing is very toxic, I also am not going to say no to the gift. So, one of many times he would gift bomb me, he gave me a Polaroid camera. So you know what? At least I'm like, I'm going to get something good out of it. But I've thought about actually using it, like, using it and like using those pictures in fun ways, whatever comes up. So that's actually a really smart idea that you did that with a photo booth thingy, with the pictures. Pina has a shelf that sits in the perfect spot for the moon. It recharge it. Oh my gosh, Kai, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Next you're going to tell me that Kai is like writing in their journal about like trying to make little spells and whatnot. Because I found a notebook of mine back from either middle school or like super early high school, one of those. And it was literally like one of the first, like, I guess you could say Book of Shadows I ever made. Really just like writing my little witchy stuff in there. I'm like, oh. I had a time when I was told rose quartz was supposed to help with fertility. I wore it daily for 2 years. I gave up crystals for a few years after that. We've been trying for 8 years and nothing but one day. And we'll go with phosphor and or dumb. See, the thing that, like, so when it comes to crystals, I don't feel like crystals can actually help with, like, certain medical related stuff. That's just me personally. I'm not trying to overtalk anyone or anything like that, but I feel like crystals aren't really meant for like curing a medical issue or anything like that. That's not sticking on there, is it? Nope. Which is unfortunate because I do think sometimes people profit off of like intentional miscommunication to people that are struggling with whatever type of medical thing they're going through. And they profit off of that, which is very cruel. So, you know, I, like, as much as I do believe in crystals and I love crystals and all that type of stuff, I also never try to come across to people as if, like, this will work. I always say it's an ingredient to the cake. It's not the cake itself. So whatever that cake is to you that you're trying to, can I just get this up here? Like, hello? Whatever that cake is to you, metaphorically, that will, you know, whatever, that's what I see it as. I see it as an ingredient to the meal and not the meal itself. Lenny had made me cry so many times because I had related to him very much a metaphoric way. I can understand that completely. Like, understand meaning because I know you. I understand that completely for you, and that makes me even more sad. Dang. Like, Of Mice and Men was one of the only books that I actually read from start-ish to finish. Oh, I don't want it to be just basic green. In high school. Because, like, I always acted like I was a bookworm, because I wish I was. But I rarely gave actual attention to reading. So when my high school teacher, I'm not going to name drop her currently, just in case, but she was my, I think, sophomore or junior year English teacher. I still have her on Facebook. She is literally an amazing woman. She had us read it. And at first I was like, I'm not reading this, because I never really read anything in high school. But I read it, and I was like, oh, wait, hold on. And then she had us watch the movie. And then another teacher, who I'm also not going to name drop, but she's Queen of Queens, she had us go see the play on Broadway, or maybe at the Bushnell. I don't know. But on some type of very big platform like that. And it was with the cast that had one of the Franco brothers. I think the one that wasn't problematic, but Lord, at this point, who knows? And we got to meet them all, except for that Franco brother, because he was like, I have to leave and fly somewhere. But we got to meet them and talk to them and whatnot, and it was so good. And even though I know how it ends, I still was like, oh no, please don't, no. And then it happened. So oh my gosh. Gift giving is my love language of finding that balance stuff. I get that, yeah. No, like, there's definitely that strong difference between gift giving. Gift giving is healthy. Gift bombing, which I know you and Tony aren't doing, is problematic. Because definitely I was gift bombed by said ex-husband, and especially as a minor. When, like, I mean, it seems so, like, just minuscule, like, oh, like, you know, you come into high school and, like, give me my favorite candy, like, acknowledge the fact that I'm vegan. Oh my gosh, that's so loving. And it's like, no. Yeah, he was definitely king of gift bombing, and a lot of cookbooks that I have still currently were from him, and gift bombing is not healthy. Gift giving in a healthy way is perfectly fine, and again, I'm not going to say no to a gift, but gift bombing is not okay. And I'm not saying that as if you and Tony act that way. I know you guys are very, very in tune with each other and communicative, so that's not even coming to mind at all. She has a junior witchy Bible. She doesn't do journals, but that's because of the joint. Oh, that's fair. That's fair. Somebody told me it turns out they weren't very knowledgeable. I didn't know any better at that point. Now doing my own research, I know better. That's fair. I mean, with the school that we went to and the amount of problematic interactions we had with problematic people, it's totally understood that, you know, you're not aware of certain things initially, and you might not even be getting helpful, healthy information from people around you. So that is totally fair. I have seen Of Mice and Men, never read it. Tell me this. It's great. The book is great also. Not to go too deep, but I have even felt like Lenny with us. Hey, that's why I'm working on things out. I respect that. I respect that. That's very fair. That's very fair. I can see that without going too in depth. I can definitely see that. And you know what? Lenny still has my heart. Oh, you're good. I mean, you aight, but no, you're good. Total, like, just because it completely came to my mind, because I'm like, ooh, I wonder if I have it over here, and I don't. Regardless of anyone's, like, lifestyle or, like, you know, dietary preferences or changes or anything like that, what's our favorite candy? Or some of our favorite candy? Because I went to, I'm not going to dox Nell's job, but I went to her job recently and bought myself some snacks. And I bought a bag of Laffy Taffy that's tropical flavored that I still haven't opened it yet. But it's tropical flavored, and I'm like, yo, because Laffy Taffy already is that girl. Besides the fact that they have the stupid jokes on the back, that's very, like, who? Laffy Taffy is that girl. So, I can't wait to try it. what's our sweet tooth telling us? Because I'm so excited to try that. Between that, I love so many varieties of Twizzlers. I love those red and yellow ones. I love the rainbow pack. Even, screw America, even when they had the red, white, and blue pack, I tried that one time and I was like, yo, this is one of the only times you'll see me being patriotic because it tastes delicious. That one, the cherry ones that pull apart, fire. I recently got hooked onto like a pink lemonade pack that's like, oh my gosh, it's so good. And let me tell you guys some of my favorite, like, when I am consuming greenage out of my mind, one of my favorite, like, it sounds gross combinations, but I don't really care if it sounds gross because it's mine, is taking, okay, like, playing with the sweet and salty vibe. So my first interaction with it was with the yellow box of Dots candies, like those little gumdrop looking ones. The yellow box of Dots candy, plus eating either original or lightly salted Pringles chips. I can't have most Pringles chips. Having those together, like, so you have 2 Pringles chips and put a dot or 2 inside, like in the middle, like as a sandwich. Yo, you want to elevate that one? Have it with tropical dots. Fire. So fire. So that's good. So then combining the pink lemonade Twizzlers with, which one was this? Was it this one? Was it that one? Yeah, I think so. Combining the pink lemonade Twizzlers with this bag of popcorn that I got recently. I don't really remember the name of it. It pretty much was just literally a bag of popcorn that had vegan butter and salted. But having the pink lemonade Twizzlers with those popcorn together, when you're fried out of your mind, yo, they're so good. Oh my gosh. Laffy Taffy is that girl. M&M's, you know, okay, so I'm not, I'm a chocolate girl, but I'm not really a chocolate girl, but I do like well, not like I can have them currently, but with M&M's, I did really like, was it the almond M&M's? I think those ones, the almond M&M's, and I tried the pretzel M&M one time. Yo, those were fire. Otherwise, like, plain M&M's, I'm not too big into, but I think it's because I'm not really a chocolate person. Because guys listening, every time you think you are trying to understand the vibe, it takes another left turn. Yeah, literally. You remind me of strawberry ice cream in the freezer. Eat that strawberry ice cream. What brand is it? Yep, Dots are fire. I have to look up. Okay. Books and candies, books and candy, books and candy, books and candy. That's gonna be our podcast name. Telling y'all, we need to have those types of conversations in these types of chats where we just need to keep on adding on to just being respectfully for us, but problematic, so that way we can get someone mad. I just want to get someone mad. Not to sound like one of those like conservatives that just get a thrill off of angering people or whatever. But I'm like, I just want a little something. A little something to be like, ooh, a problematic person. Oh, those are big emotions for you, aren't they? Oh, gosh. The one I got drunk and hungover was with Twisted Tea Pink Lemonade. I can't handle the smell of pink lemonade. Yo, let me tell you real quick. So one time, while I was with Dum Dum, so, clearly because he likes underage people, I was very much so, oh, who's here? Hi, Barbiana. Hello, bestie. Hello. While I was with Dum Dum, at this current time that I'm saying, I wasn't legal to drink, but he was, very much so. So I would buy a bunch of Arizona cans, because they were $1, and I could justify buying like 5 or 6 Arizonas. And he would buy Smirnoff, whatever other cheap alcohol, whatever. We had Indian food in a cheap hotel-like vibe in the hometown we grew up in. And like, of course, if someone is coming through and giving some fun, like, drink stuff. Okay, Jess. Of course, if someone is coming through giving some fun drink stuff and whatnot, then I'm a chug. So, of course, I did that. So, between the mixture of, oh, that's ugly. Smirnoff, Arnold Palmer Arizona's, because those are my favorite next to Mucho Mango, and Indian food, when I tell you my tummy was bubbling. I'm never going to be one of those girlies that tries to act all like, oh, I don't sweat, or, oh, you know, I'm not gross. Yo, I stink, and, except for when I smell really good. When I smell really good, I'm great. But I stink, my feet stink, and there's things that are produced in my body that's very unattractive. Take it or leave it, I don't care. I can't tell you the sound that came out of my body when I was laying my head on the toilet seat of a disgusting hotel or motel or inn or whatever it's called. Yo, I was wildin'. I was... I sounded like the Grudge. Yo. Books, candy, and tea. Yep, that's gonna be the holy trinity of us. Books, candy, and tea. We drink the tea and we spill the tea. When the tea is brewing, the convo is stewing. Oh gosh, yeah, we're gonna be that person. You know, I realize, OJ, from your streams, I don't know if should I be more discreet when people come in? I'm so just like, oh my gosh, hi, to people I don't know, whatnot. I should maybe be a little more discreet, but at the same time, I'm like, I'm so extra. I'm not gonna be that person, that's all. I'm just adding these flowers around, and then we're gonna see what everything is looking like thus far. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. See, even this song is fire. Sims really knows how to have some great music. Maybe I should change the color of this. Well, like when you got a new follower just now, to be fair, their name is announced on screen, so it's fair that you acknowledge them, but still, if they don't want to engage beyond that, I say hi. Yeah, no, that's fair. Oh yeah, no, I'm never gonna be like, oh my gosh, tell us the first time you were traumatized. I will never be like that. But I respect how you're like more discreet or whatever. Like even like when you saw that I came into your live, you weren't like, she's here. It's kind of like, okay, until I made myself known. Plus, also, I mean, I was also dealing with tornadoes, so that works too. Which there was another, I don't know if I already mentioned, but act surprised. There was another huge tornado alert today, like tornado warning. Even though today's weather was better than yesterday's, there was still like a very loud emergency broadcast sound. I was like, tornado warning in effect until like, I think like 6:30 p.m. But it was, you know, the weather has not been fun. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, that's kind of perfect. Welcome back, Jess. My mom's friend that lives in the old town had his house struck by lightning. Oh my gosh, and power went out. Are they okay? Oh no. Oh gosh, that's horrifying. That is horrifying. Oh my gosh, I really hope they're okay. Jeez. So the weather, has the weather been bad for you as well over there? Because the weather up here, like back up here, has been quite gnarly. Oh, the weather outside is frightful. He's up there in the old end. Oh, okay. Sometimes sometimes a Twitch stream will be like, "Hey, welcome." What are you? I jokingly add multi-plus. Who are you working for? Yeah, it's been disturbingly hot here as well, and then lately just very heavy spurts of rain. Oh, my camera. Ah, okay, hold on. Properties. Oh my gosh. Okay, need to edit this so I'm not huge. Okay. Bro, Elgato's gonna catch these hands. Sorry about that, y'all. I really can't stand when my camera just like stops like that. Like, I don't understand. Like, literally the light is on the camera. It's awkward. And this is a very good camera. I intentionally bought one that's a very good camera. Proof that just because something is higher priced and fancy doesn't always mean it works well. Always what's the way when you come back? Is that something you want to be notified of too? I want to be notified of if my camera goes out and I'm genuinely just like, if it seems like, you know, like a bunch of seconds have gone by and I'm really just not focusing, definitely like scream some type of like camera in the chat, because I'll see your bubbles pop up and whatnot, but I won't always see the camera go away. So yeah, give me some type of like, well, usually, or at least I think usually I catch it, but well. Yeah, I don't know why it faces the opposite direction. I don't really care enough to try to figure it out right now. I'm just like, you know what, whatever. Hey, now at least it just looks like I'm if I'm like looking this way at my monitor, it looks like I'm actually looking at the screen. And then now if I turn this way to look at the chat, it looks like I'm just like, whatever. I have a friend who has to ask age because he was bombarded with minors saying he's marked as 18 plus. Oh, yeah, I don't think my lives are necessarily advertised as 18 plus, because I don't think I say much in here that's very like super like in that context, but whatever. Right out you're facing left, now you're facing right. Yeah, yep. You know how they say when you get older you're gonna become more right leaning, or well, I guess. Now we see the other side of the hair. I know, join the dark side. We have cookies. My 20s are that's joke weird. Yeah, I've thought about like maybe as we get more you know what, maybe once we hit our 50 follower goal, maybe by then I'll do some type of like, at some point in time, like maybe a couple times a month or something like that, do like a 18 plus like spicy stream, because I'm here for some spice action. I'm just gonna have to be like, Mom, don't watch unless if you want to advertise her business, which my mom has a small business. It's pretty much Toys R Us for 18 up. Because we love an independent black woman that's an entrepreneur. This only happens more often than it should. Plus, if a stream is marked as 18 plus, people do get notified that it's intended for mature audience. But people actually have to click OK, proceed. That's on them. I have 18 plus, clearly saying I just take on streams. Yeah, a guy came in and claimed 15. Oh, grocery store here. Publix makes vegan cookies daily. Kyle loves it. You can get like 20 for $5. Ooh, okay. Whole Foods who? Because I'd be on that. I actually went into Publix back in May when I was down in Atlanta for a bit. And that was my first time in a Publix. And it was nice. It was very nice. I didn't see them cookies you talking about. I guess Atlanta doesn't really care. But it was a fun time. I plan on making a video at some point in time of showing off like the stuff that I bought from Atlanta, but also my experience there, because it was very eye-opening. Very eye-opening and very borderline out of body, but I needed that. I needed some type of like, oh, that's cut off. I needed some type of like change. The fresh, it's in the fresh bakery area. Chocolate chip, oatmeal raisin, coconut. Ooh, she's still online too. Yep, she does. She ships. She ships in the U.S. If you're a local, again, she would drive to you to be nice. But yep, she does ship internationally. Or sorry, not I don't know about internationally, maybe, but nationally at least she ships. So OJ, convince her to ship internationally. Hey, what's up? Welcome back. Welcome back. People always misunderstand the whole 18 plus thing on Twitch. It doesn't automatically mean that all you do is talk about geeky stuff. It could be because of the content in a video game, language violence, or discussion regarding things not suited for kids. And just general stuff like that. The people under 18. Yeah, no, that's fair. That's fair. That's fair, yeah. You know what? I can't get here. Bagels? They don't sell them in the bakery. Only the stuff you can buy factory prepared. No, because bakery made bagels are that girl. Oh my gosh. Like, Stu Leonard's here in Connecticut. Oh my gosh. I buy their rainbow bagels because, quite frankly, I know there's no difference between the rainbow bagels and their plain bagels regarding like actual like ingredient wise stuff like that. I don't care. I love Stu Leonard's bagels, the rainbow bagels and the French toast bagel. Yo, like out of my mind. Yep, I call them Lady Gaga bagels. I miss it. Yeah, ugh, Jess. We need to find a way to like forever preserve those bagels so that way we can send them to you. Like that. Yeah, find a bagel plug out here. Oh gosh, yeah. There's something about anything once it turns rainbow. I don't care if it's the same flavor. It just makes it like 30% better. Oh my gosh, it's so good. Okay, adding some plants around here. My dad is going up north to visit a friend, and I'm sending him fun spring bagels. Yeah, I never appreciated how good bagels are. Or I should say, I would have never been able to appreciate how good bagels are if I wasn't in an area that's so dang food based and so happy to be foodies. Like, there's something illegal about bakery bagels. You know what? I might have to take a little drive to Stu Leonard's tomorrow. Because one of the reasons why I'm not going to have this stream being too long today is because I forgot that I made plans with my dad in the morning to do car stuff. Which, by the way, I somehow broke my car door earlier today. I got to work. I opened the door to get out, or at least attempted to, and I heard a snap, and I can't open the door from the inside. So now I have to roll down the window, open it, and then roll it back up, and then close it, and then lock it. But yeah, I remember that I made plans with him for tomorrow, for Monday, to do other car stuff. But this added on to it. So that, I have therapy at noon, and then after therapy I'm gonna go to my doctor's office to get my immunization form filled out, so that way your girl can start college. I'm so excited. You know what? I really will. Like, for realsies though. Because there's also, you already know, of course, but vegan cream cheese. And vegan cream cheese is good. It's so good. So I might just add some of that onto it and just, really call it a day. So tomorrow I'm going to be a little busy, so I might not get on the stream as early as I would prefer. Like, you know, whatever. But, I need to find a way to use this. Have I already used this? Yeah, I won't be able to get on, because I think I have it preset in my schedule for like 4 p.m. on Monday, I think. There's a possibility that it might not happen at 4 p.m. Though I do plan on streaming tomorrow, unless if some type of I'm not feeling okay or something like that comes up. I have all intentions of streaming tomorrow. So make sure your guys' notifications are on, so that way you can see when I go live. Yeah, vegan cream cheese and sour cream. I've made vegan cheesecake before. And you wanna know a funny story with that? You're gonna find out anyways. So my great grandpa, he's king of kings. We love him in this household. He's passed away. But while he was still alive, I'm thankful enough to have like over 20 years with him. That alone, I'm just like, yep, fire. So while he was still alive, is this the same size? Oh no, it's not. While he was still alive, it's for Thanksgiving, I always try to make some type of vegan dessert to join the festivities. And so this year I made vegan cheesecake. And so my grandma, which is my great grandfather's daughter, she brought over the cheesecake to him, but she's like, is this the vegan cheesecake or the normal one? And my mom just immediately was like, it's the normal one, because she defends me completely with being vegan. She's like, it's the normal one. And grandma's like, oh, okay, good. And brings it to grandpa. You know, he didn't know that it was vegan, and he loved it. And I'm like, huh. And nowadays my grandma's vegetarian. So I'm like, girl, was it really that serious? Was it really that serious, regardless of which one it was? Oh, Lord. I made a version of the embroidery from The Sims. Oh, that reminds me. I plan on buying The Sims cookbook, so that way I can make vegan versions of it. And I might just record myself trying to do some of those things, or maybe afterwards and trying it, like taste testing it. I'm trying to make these little changes or separate versions for Kai, and they were so happy. That's good. Vegan cheesecake sounds good. Vegan cheesecake is delicious when made right, and I make it right because I be cooking well. Oh my gosh, when made right, it tastes so good. Oh my gosh, it's so good. I mean, OJ knew once, when he came to the US, he really realized, regardless of it, I mean, he's always thought this, but regardless of something being vegan or not, if it's good, then just enjoy it. Don't be like, it's vegan and twist your face up. Just try it and eat it. As long as the ingredients in there aren't something that's gonna unalive you or something, just eat it. Did I put the Tooth Fairy Hero sticker in? I think I did. Just try it. It's just good. I just can't stand when people are so oh, it's vegan. Okay. And people eat chitlins. So, quite frankly, it being vegan or not shouldn't be the thing that turns it off. Now, if it's something where someone doesn't like cheesecake, even though that's a wrong belief, if someone doesn't like cheesecake, then yeah, fair enough, they might not like a vegan version of it. Granted, I never really cared for normal cheese, like non-vegan cheese. I never really cared for that in either way to begin with. But because vegan cheese, while the flavor's severely there, and certain times I've had some that I'm like, wait, what? The brand that I usually buy, it's a good one, but to me, I can taste the difference between vegan cheese and dairy cheese. And I'm content with that. I'm happy with that because I don't want it to taste straight like exact cheese. But I also buy a brand that does taste closer to exact cheese. That, sometimes it does twist my mind up a little bit, but I'm also like, you know what, we're going to eat it. I had so many vegan dishes when I was last night. I also love meat. Huh. Gay. Listen, you just, yeah, like regardless of lifestyle, just enjoy it. Like, if it's good, it's good. Only issue I have with some vegan savory things is a lot use olives or olive oil. Yeah, olive and olive oil is common. Are you allergic to olives, or is Kai allergic? I know I typically have been cooking lately with avocado oil. Sometimes olive oil. Like I have a big bottle of olive oil right now, but I do sometimes cook with avocado oil because it's a nice little like it's a good fat, good for you fat. I love vegan vegetarian dishes too, though I'm not vegan. There's so many amazing, impressive things. Of course, yeah. Tony has someone pull over chillings here 2 Christmases ago. What? We didn't have any. Oh, thank goodness for this. What? Yeah. So, OJ, you are the one of the most grand types of good fat. Not the fresh avocado. That looks too much. Not the fresh avocado. We call Olive Garden Poison Garden. She can't have the Alfredo and can't have the red sauce because she's allergic to dairy and I'm allergic to olive oil. We use avocado oil, granola. If you guys don't have a nut allergy, maybe even peanut oil. Peanut oil is really good for you. So maybe even utilizing that. I know that tends to be a good alternative to cooking with canola oil also. Peanut oil, sunflower oil. Sunflower oil is fire. It's a little bit more expensive, but if you can find it, like I usually get it, I think at Trader Joe's, and it's not bad. Sunflower oil, though, that is good. That's great. Okay. Now at this point, I'm finding some things, just like filler in things along the way, because I think we've really made a lot of progress. So I'm focusing on this movie, and I look up, there's zombies playing on a I hope that's me when my time comes. I hope I'm a zombie playing on a playground. That's funny. Oh, excuse me. Sunflower butter, so good. There's a candy at Trader Joe's that's supposed to be a spin-off of what's it called? Reese's, like the Reese's cups, but it's sunflower butter with chocolate, with dark chocolate. So it's totally vegan already. It might even be gluten-free, if I'm not sure. But yeah, it's so good. I first got hooked on it because my old salon manager at the salon, her son has a nut allergy. So she buys him that. And she had me try one day. It was fire. And I said, bet. Yeah. Yep, it is vegan. Oh, I gotta lower the, whatever this is down here. Yep, gotta lower that a little bit. Some of the leaves are sticking out, which is fine. Let's see if that... Okay, that did fix it. So let's fix... There we go. Before Reese's made their version. Oh yeah, Reese's does have a vegan version. Yep. Reese's and like the Hershey's chocolate bar, there's a vegan one now. There's so many options now for vegans. Maybe the more I talk about vegan stuff and the more non-vegans that are my friends and whatnot that are in the chat engage with it, maybe then we'll find some sad low life that's all bacon, bacon, bacon. Because let me give a public service announcement to those that will watch this at some point in time in their existence. I despise a lot of vegans. I think a lot of vegans are harmful to I guess you could say the vegan movement. I don't really call it a movement because it just kind of is. I think a lot of vegans are, I think a lot of vegans are problematic. and there's not enough actual healthy, productive conversation. So very rarely will you see me being over here like defending like, oh, treat vegans with kindness. No, treat them with the same energy that they treat you. At the end of the day, we're all trying our best in this world, and yeah, they do give vegans a bad rep. Vegans like that give vegans a bad rep, like vegans like me a bad rep, because I know I'm not an annoying one. And if someone gets annoyed with me, then that's their own problem that I don't care about. But I know I'm not one of the annoying ones. So when people like that really give, yeah, like people like me, like that stereotype, like I can make myself look trashy easily. I can make myself look crazy easily. I don't need help with it. If I needed help, I would ask. So it's annoying. But I also think on the flip side, I also think it's very problematic for so many meat eaters to also be all like over talking. Like, no one should be over talking anyone, first and foremost. Oh, that is glitched out. Okay, well that's here, so no. I was trying to put a fish tank over here. Let's see if this one works. Yeah, because something I can't stand is like, oh my gosh, how can you, why are they so huge? Well, I guess it's good for the fish. Something I can't stand is people that are all like, oh my gosh, how can you live without bacon? Oh my gosh, bacon, bacon, bacon. And I'm like, okay, like, you're sad because I don't eat bacon? Like, there's literally people dying out there, and you're sad about me not eating bacon, something that I consensually made the choice to do because I've never liked bacon. Like, I ate it growing up, and I tolerated it, and, I mean, sure, we had turkey bacon, and that tastes better to me than pork bacon, but, like, you're mad at me because, it's like people that, like, fat shame someone else. You're mad because that person's fat? Like, that's where you're going with your life? Genuinely eat what makes you happy. Eat what makes your heart happy, and don't push your because their food is, yeah, I 100% agree. I'm always going to be that person that will help give information if asked for and whatnot. At the end of the day, all I pretty much require is that if I cook and I make some bomb food, I pretty much expect that people are going to eat it. Like, one time I made, ooh, a rainbow bike. One time I made a taco bar at my job, all vegan. I spent a lot of money on that. And that's something where I was like, yeah, I would have gotten mad if people didn't eat the tacos, especially when I spent so much money on it. So yeah, like, definitely my love language is giving food, is making food for people and bonding over food. So, like, don't give me a reason to be annoyed about wanting to connect with people on food level. Like, at the end of the day, I'm Jamaican. I am Jamaican. I'm proudly Jamaican. And if there's something I'm going to do is share the love of food with people. So on that basis, eat it. But also, I don't force people to eat stuff. So if you're genuinely comfortable, don't eat it. But, like, let's not shame me because I eat too much kale and avocados. Like me, if I have people over, let me know your preferences, allergies, etc. I make food for everyone. Period. And even though I'm primarily really just going to make vegan food, if someone has an allergy, I'm not going to be like, oh, well, screw you, it sucks to be you. Because I also know what it feels like to be excluded out of fun food events. You know, there's no reason why I can't exist next to the next person. And sure, I also am forced to understand that people don't have to cater to my lifestyle. I very much so understand that. It's also just very unfortunate when people don't care enough to try. There's no reason why, like, with the amount of resources that are out nowadays, you can make inexpensive, good versions of a lot of non-vegan things. Like, apple crisp is one of the easiest things for me to make. That takes, like, what, like, 4 ingredients is what? Oats, apples, brown sugar. Okay, maybe like 5 or 6 ingredients. Flour and whatever else. Butter. Like, that's so easy to make vegan. So, you know, that's something that's one of my go-tos. That's like an easy dessert thing. Hey, Snoo. Welcome back. We're talking about food. I'll try almost anything once, and I've been happily surprised a lot of times. Yeah. I have anxiety about food and eating in front of people. I feel that completely. And I feel so bad for my partner because I'm pretty sure Food is one of his love languages too. He wants to love and I get scared. No, that's understanding. That's understandable. I'm going to make a strong guess and say that your partner severely loves you and appreciates your existence or whatever. And if they're, I truly believe that they're not in a position where they're going to judge you for genuinely not wanting to try something. Like, I'm not going to push someone to try something. I know I'm being a little extra, but I'm not going to push someone to be like, eat this, eat this, eat this. No. At the end of the day, if someone's uncomfortable, like, I'm not going to push anything on them. I just hope everyone can be met with respect, which that should be the case. One of my safe foods, what not safe mid-meal tonight. Tony made hot dogs because it's a tough mental health day. Mid-eating first one, couldn't finish it now. Gotta figure out. Oh, I can't stand when that happens. I cannot stand when that happens. Because for a while, that was me with bread. And it made me so sad inside where, like, I've eaten a lot less bread in current times, not because of this moment, but, just dietary changes and whatnot. Though Ezekiel bread slaps. There was one time I was eating bread, I was eating a sandwich, and I, you know, tastes delicious, but then I was like, I'm going to throw up. I'm going to throw up. And I'm like, imagine being sad about bread. It just broke my heart. So I definitely get that. I used to have issues with eating in front of people as well because I feel exposed, probably because of my relationship with comfort eating and feeling vulnerable. That's fair. That's very fair. Yeah. Not all of us having issues with food at some point in time. And that's on mentally ill for all of us. Vulnerable is definitely hitting the nail on the head as far as describing the feelings like feeling goes. Yeah. Mine for the longest time was rice. I saw, oh, I'm so happy it's back because rice is that thing that it's such like a cheap, it can be like a cheap meal easily. Like one of my favorite things, and I'm actually surprised I didn't order it tonight, but one of my favorite things from like Chinese restaurants is, and I know I can have tofu, of course, but sometimes I really just love rice and, I didn't mean to click that, rice and, sesame tofu, not tofu, sesame broccoli. Oh my gosh. Chinese rice and Chinese sesame broccoli, those two together, oh my gosh, it's so good. Cheetah mac and cheese? So this is for me, it's me. Oh! If anything, I'm kind of sad that, like, I can't really try that. Though, I'm not a big cheese person, so I don't know if it would hit me the way that it should. But hey, is something being bad for you? Like, you know, my thinking is put something in your belly. Put something in your belly, eat. A bad meal is better than no meal. And that's okay. Like, not going too deep, too personal, but, my therapist, I feel like I want to put something over here decorative and I just can't find stuff. My therapist, when I got to very, 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 very deep, dark, sad moments, because I've had issues with eating in the past as far as like being very restrictive with it, my therapist asked me what I can stomach currently. And I said water or something like flavored water thing and boba tea. And she was like, if you need to live off of boba tea, okay, you're putting something in your body. You're surviving. Something in your body that's not the most ideal is better than nothing at all. So look for food. I know, I'm definitely gonna, when I get off live, I'm gonna make like a light meal or something. I'm not like too hungry, but something is better than nothing. It's very true. Yep. A major cheese lover. Yeah, you're a cheesy person, OJ. I'm also extremely picky about cheese. What is your preferred cheese? And don't be saying some brown cheese. No, you can say that. I don't care. Nell, if you're still here, tell me what you're, like, how do I word it? Like, what is the meal that if made for you right now, besides my cheap chili and cornbread for you, what is the meal right now that would be absolutely like, ooh, this is life? Munster and Brie. Ooh, Munster. Is that like one of those like spicy cheeses? It's almost candy. Brown cheese is almost candy. Brown cheese. Brown cheese to cheese is the same as cheesecake to cake. Is that a good representation? Oh, Munster isn't spicy cheese. Am I thinking of Colby Jack? Yeah, I think I'm thinking of Colby Jack. It just came to my mind. I understand you're too sad to eat now. I understand. Ugh. I want a hug. Pepper Jack. Yeah, we're all gonna give virtual hugs to Nell. Besides the fact that she's my pride and joy in life, she needs the virtual hugs with her consent, because we believe in consent in this household. We're gonna give Nell virtual hugs currently, so we're hugging Nell. We are hugging Nell, and we are giving her love, 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 and the desire and craving for food again. This is the byproduct of actual cheese. That sounds disgusting. Nell is just amazing, and she's home from college currently. And really just came back and brought some down south, heat with her. Greek yogurt bars. That sounds fancy. Oh, I think I actually have my granola bars on here. I've been consuming more protein bars because I've been more athletic and strength training lately. I don't think I have them in here. Gosh, I suck. Oh, here they are. Yep. Sorry, hold on. You're watching in the cool kids way now. Sorry. Where'd my mouse go? Oh, here it is. What was I saying? I have these, oh yeah, so the protein bars, I have them because I've been doing more strength training stuff recently and whatnot, and, I'm also preparing to, get a breast reduction, hopefully this year. Ooh. Hopefully this year, but I've been doing more strength training stuff, so my doctor, well, the weight loss doctor and the nutritionist, wow, absolutely hate the texture of that, but the flavor's on point. She has me on a higher protein diet currently, like a higher protein version of me being vegan. Not like because I'm deficient. I've never been deficient in protein a day in my life. But more so to accommodate for the extra like movement I'm doing. So yeah, man, that. So I've been indulging in vegan protein bars that have very little to no sugar in it, and they're really good. After a while, once you placebo your mind with like sweeteners and stuff like that, good lord. When I get distracted, just face out, because I'm like, why was I talking? Like, why was I talking to begin with? About an ingredient in a bag of candy, started reading the list of ingredients, eventually putting the bag down, started doing other stuff, and I was like, so what did it say? She was like, oh, what was the question? I remember that. I think I was also mentally zooted. I remember that. Oh gosh, yo, I was so gone. Ooh, this rainbow one, yep. That's funny. What brands have I will absolutely send you information about the bars I get. A lot of them. Hey, kitty butt. Hey. She hates my computer area for some reason. A lot of the ones I get are actually at Trader Joe's. There's some at Whole Foods that aren't bad. They have a little bit more variety than Trader Joe's, but the ones at Trader Joe's, I think consistently I've preferred more. Growing so confident in their oh my gosh. Can I just say, like, Kai's cheeks, I just want to just yank those puppies. Like, oh, I love me some cheeks, some cheekbones. Oh my gosh, I love it. I love me some kid cheekbones, some kid cheeks. Do protein bars have more protein than eggs? Like, maybe. I'm probably gonna say yes. So in this protein bar, let's see. Granted, I also haven't eaten eggs in the past 14 years, so, or 13 years maybe. So bear with me while I don't know the protein of eggs. Also, though, and this isn't me trying to spread vegan propaganda or anything like that. I do know that eggs can be a little higher than that in cholesterol, so just make sure you're not like overdoing it with eggs. But anyways, so this bar has 14 grams of protein. Yeah, it has 14 grams of protein in it. And to shout out some of the ingredients in here, in this one. This brand is called Aloha. Just in case you want to see. This brand is called Aloha. The texture of it is a little softer than expected, but that's why I was like, oh, the texture's weird. But it does taste really good. This is lemon cashew. So to list off some of the ingredients, it's there's brown rice protein, pumpkin seed protein, tapioca, cashew butter with sunflower oil in it, cashews, tapioca syrup, coconut flakes, brown sugar, vegetable glycerin, brown rice crisps, lemon flavor, vanilla extract, and sea salt. Not the happy gummies. I love me some happy gummies. I buy a hemp-based protein powder from Trader Joe's that I put in my smoothies. And it's literally just hemp seeds in it. I know it's not gonna get your kids stoned. Thank you for the cute cheek pics. Slim chips, so I'm making sure to switch up. Egg over this. No, I feel that. And again, I'm not trying to tell someone, you know, what to do in their life. I'm not trying to, like, tell them how to eat or whatever. At the end of the day, put something in your belly. Regardless, put something in your belly. So I really hope that didn't come across as, like, me, being like, eggs, you eat eggs. No, get something in your belly. I just know because, due to family history, I have high cholesterol. I don't eat stuff that's high in cholesterol, but I have high cholesterol, from genetics. So that's something that I just try to stay aware of for my own self. Alana's whey protein munchies powder. Yo, let me tell you something. I can't shut up. Legit Nell knows I don't shut up, which is why it's probably why it's a good thing that I stream, because I don't shut up, and for some reason people still listen. Single-use lotion. Wait, let's read about this. The best lotions are the ones that you don't even need to think about. That's why we created single-used lotion. Just rub it on and you're good to go. No greasy after feel. No worries about whether or not your kids will get it on their clothes, and it smells like a dream. It's the perfect lotion for people who don't like lotions. Oh my gosh, that's funny. Thank you, Jess. I don't like. I remember one time, well, in more recent time, not like super recently, but like in recent time, I got badly sick. I lost my voice. So when my voice started coming back, it sounded like scratchy, kind of like, hey, how's it going? Kind of vibes. And one of my coworkers, she's so funny, she's awesome. She was like, you should do some like phone talking and get paid. She was like, you have a sultry vibe to your voice. And I was like, well, I wish my vocal cords weren't inflamed. That's what I don't really like about my TikTok. Actually, you see how I finally get to talk more. People actually listen. Oh, well, that sounds so sad. Finally, I have my place to talk. I definitely understand what you're saying, and I love that for you. And if there's something you were meant to do in life, is to do streams and like book narrations, like book narrating, and like you need to be a GPS. Because I feel like you'd be the type that would intentionally like, okay, if I'm driving to North Carolina or like South Dakota or like Texas or something like that, if I'm driving to one of those states, I feel like upon arriving into each state, you would tell me like you have reached Texas. Here's an interesting fact about Texas. I can't do Norwegian accents unless if I'm really trying to mock y'all. But it'll be like, here's a fact about Texas. Here's a fact about South Dakota. You know, all those types of things. You are the listener, yeah. I like the non-stop streamer talk. I so often get caught in my own uncertainty and try formulating. I'm not sure for it in the top. And I just like try the flow instead of things. So that's fair. That's probably was. But someone had a quarter range. You've always said the weather for today is just like the chicken you cooked. It's dry. Lord. Oh gosh, I'm really loving how this house is coming along. Like, I'm really loving it. Y'all, because I feel like by tomorrow's live, I could really potentially finish this house. So, let me ask y'all, is talking yeah, that's fair. And I will really just come up with dumb stuff and just be like, let's talk about this. And we're all like, okay. Let me ask y'all. So let's pretend I finish the entirety of the Rainbow House tomorrow. Okay, I could do one of two things. Because in the meantime, I've also made tiny houses and Sims that relate to the LGBTQ community. I can't do it as thoroughly as I would like to as far as all categories of the LGBTQ community. I can't, as open-minded as Sims is, in the same breath, it's kind of restrictive in certain aspects. So, I'm doing my best to make it as inclusive as possible. Nobody better complain in life. But let me ask. So since there's still like one or two more that I need to do for the Pride collection, would you guys rather me live stream one of the tiny houses and Sims, like tiny house and Sim for one of the Pride categories? Or would you guys want me to like do something completely different, like a I don't know, like how we had the Juneteenth one, and even though obviously it was Juneteenth, we did it, but some type of like just random, let's just do it for hoo-has, or something else I'm not thinking. I want y'all's opinions. Content TikTok streams also gets excited because I'm trying to write a reply to the streamer set, but then it keeps getting filtered because of a word they don't specify, so I keep rephrasing trying. So yes, the thing you said too. Here's a funny reply to that. Yeah, no, I feel that. I definitely understand what you're saying. I definitely understand that. That's one of the things that tapestry. That's one of the things that sucks about like, I love the fact that people get so many views, of course, on lives. But that's one of the things that sucks about trying to engage with a more like well-known TikTok streamer or just overall streamer, is that there's a high chance your message is gonna be just flooded, and you won't be able to see it, which sucks. Whatever your vibe is, I love Pride stuff, but also whatever makes you happy. I love you, Queen. Both sound fun, both Sim. It's nice, but freestyle is also chill. You know what? I could do like a freestyle thing, some type of just like, let's see. Oh, dang, that's big. So can you restate the question? I was distracted. That's okay, OJ. So I'm gonna guesstimate, and I'm not 100% guaranteed, but I'm gonna guesstimate that by tomorrow's stream, like by the end of tomorrow's stream, I should pretty much be done with, that looks like it's falling off. Yep, because it is. I should be done with the Rainbow House for the Pride collection, which was my main goal, to act upon during Pride Month. Assuming that does happen, where I do finish it while, like, assuming that I do finish the stream, the rainbow stream tomorrow, what I'm trying to figure out is, do I want to, like, do something just totally just random on my lives for the rest of June, or do I want something that's like how I've made other houses along the way for Pride and posted it on YouTube, which I'm not done yet. On YouTube I only posted the trans house and the trans sim so far, but I've made a lesbian couple tiny house, I made a gay couple with a tiny house, I've made a bisexual couple with a tiny house, I made a non-binary sim with a tiny house. So should I do something that relates to Pride, like one of those categories, and just live stream it, or something totally random, or something that I'm not thinking of that you would be like, oh, this is a cool idea too. What would you like to see, pretty much? So, you know, Jessie's team, she likes Pride, but also she's here pretty much for the good vibes. Kitty, but what do you see over there? Yo, my cat is tweaking. Zen is very team, both are fun, but maybe a freestyle thing. Yeah, sometimes the streamer does forget what you're referring to. Yay, Jess, you got your food! Yes! I love that. Could you say the question? Oh my gosh. Let's say you're getting one more chance, Bucky. What about a mix of freestyle vibe but suitable for an LGBT roommate or something? Okay. I could, yeah. A freestyle sim in the category of LGBTQ. Do we all like that idea? Give me a yes if yes, give me a no if no, give me an IDK if you don't really know what's going on, but you just love everything that I'm doing. Okay, OJ. Yay, and we also got Tony's vote too. Yay, that's good. Yeah, I think we're liking... Jinx. I think we're liking the idea of, like... Oh, I wanted to use these slides, but no. I think we're liking the idea of random Pride. We like that. Freestyle random Pride. I'll choose what category from the LGBTQ community I want to act upon, even if it's something that I've already like made a video for, or like produced content for, or whatever. I can always do another one. Absolutely. Freestyle random Pride. Not the like New Kids on the Block or like Run DMC, but make it gay. Lord. Okay, I want to add a little bit more to this outside area. So right now it's 10:21 my time, 10:21 p.m. my time. I'm thinking I'm going to give this another, what is it, 39 minutes from 10? Oh, no, 38 minutes. You know what? Let's do another, I'm going to get off at 11:11 my time. Does that sound good to everyone if I stay on until 11:11 my time? Which, again, it's 10:22 p.m. right now. 11:11 my time, I get off. Is everyone good with that? Oh, not Zen getting flagged this time. Wow, they're really meta gay. What is it? Could be a proud witch war. I like that. Why'd the music stop? Hello? I don't know why music stopped. Band Pride makeup for work tour. Oh, yes, Jesse. I should actually do my makeup in solidarity for, like, my makeup style for tomorrow will be the determination of, there's the music. My makeup style for tomorrow will be the determination of what pride category I do. You should have told the time a few minutes ago because it says 4. Aw, dang. Tony, we are still same time, right? Yes. Yes, Tony, you and I are on the same coast and same side. It's the dang Norwegians in the chat that gotta just be all, ooh, I'm ahead of y'all. Okay, free healthcare. Or universal healthcare. Shut up. I didn't have all the lesbian flag colors for poor Kai today. So she went rainbow. Rainbow is universal. Rainbow will always get the job done. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay, so I'm down with the theme tomorrow potentially being in the vibe of like, sorry, that green bed distracted me. Not Cosmo and Wanda. Wait, hold on. I just put Cosmo and Wanda over here. That's funny. Yeah, I'm down for the vibe of tomorrow being, some type of witchy or warlock, some type of cottage vibes. Make it pride, and I will randomly choose the category. I'm here for that. And my makeup will determine it. I'm here for that. The rainbow flag is basically the umbrella for all the flags anyways. Agreed. Absolutely. Yeah, we all are gonna try our hardest to hang out here until 11:11 Eastern Standard Time. If you have to dip, of course, by all means, dip. Loser. Dip. But we're gonna hit 11:11 my time. So then that'll give me enough time to relax, make a quick little meal, go to bed, because I have to be at my dad's house by 8 a.m. tomorrow, which means I have to wake up at an annoying time. What's this? Oh, it's a hairstylist. Ha 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 ha. Kind of tip. Yeah. You know what? I should either a gay witch slash wizard or a gay alien. No, I think I'll be able to do more with the gay spellcaster. A gaylian, if you may. Get out. Get out of here. Stay here, but get out of here. So, like, run on out, and then run back in. Kitty Butt likes to scare herself. Because, like, she was looking at something that's not even there. Just for her to start laying there and really just hyperfixate in one area. And I don't even blame her, because I, too, hyperfixate in one area. But that's not the point. I hope they can walk up this little hill right here. I would imagine they could. I hope so. Oh, I'm so excited. I just can't hide it. So, actually, I'm sorry. The makeup won't be tomorrow because we should be finishing up the Rainbow House tomorrow. The Rainbow House in Sim tomorrow. That should be finished by tomorrow. And then on my live on, today's Sunday. Tomorrow's Monday. I might be able to go live Wednesday. If not Wednesday, then definitely Friday. But I should be able to go live Wednesday. Not the most appropriate franchise to talk about in June. But there was a TikTok video where they had rearranged a bunch of Harry Potter quotes. Tell me Kitty said to comment. Gizzard. No, that's funny. But of course, my southern self, I immediately read gizzard as gizzard. And I'm like, what you know about gizzards, OJ? Oh, that's huge. Oh, that's kind of cute, though. Oh, look at his little face. Wait, can we look at that face. Oh my gosh, look at this little face. I'm taking a picture. Look at that. about the face. I need to find a way to use it here. Okay, so I'm taking Harry Potter from her is perfectly fine for... I agree with that. What color should I make this cute? What? Frank the Flying Womp Womp. Okay, wait, real quick. I need to give the story of Frank the Flying Womp Womp. It's a long one, so y'all better listen up. Alright. The beloved Plumbite Pier and Copperdale High mascot. This lovable beast is as mysterious as he is adorable. While no one has seen him in person, the residents of Copperdale know that somewhere out there, Frank is living his best womp womp life. What started as whispered accounts of sightings and curious explorations of the Copperdale mines turned into a town-wide phenomenon that has flown straight into the hearts of the residents. The stories say the town's early settlers feared the mythic creature, but after saving a group of miners from a mine shaft collapse, he became a town hero. Others say he lurks under the pier and steals churros when pier goers aren't looking, and eats unsuspecting teens' homework around exam time. Wherever and whatever he is a precious figure in Copperdale's history and is a must-see feature of Plumbite Pier. That is so wholesome. That is so cute. Wait, okay, so seeing as we're going to put Frank the Flying Womp Womp in the game, we have to go through the colors. So this is light blue. This is green. Here's gray. Here's maroon. Here's a dark gray. And here's dark blue. Which one do y'all think fits best with the concept of pride? Because Frank the Flying Womp Womp is a queer icon, and you cannot tell me otherwise. Look at... Oh my gosh, what color do we need to have Frank the Flying Womp Womp? I should put him at the corner of... I should put them at the corner of here, like looking outwards, so it looks like he's keeping the area safe. Maybe the bright one, it gave magical vibes. The bright one, like the light blue one? This one? You're thinking this color? Is everyone agreeing to light blue? If you agree to light blue, say yes. If you're thinking a different color, say that color. We're agreeing to light blue. Nell, do you agree to light blue? Oh, of course Tony has to be a rebel. Well, there's no pink, Tony. Did I say pink? No, there's no pink. The closest would be maroon. This is the maroon one. I mean, this one high-key gives me vibes. Like if I was Frank the Flying Womp Womp, I would be red and black. Oh, Nell says white. There isn't white. Y'all just be coming up with colors that aren't there. There's no white. He said no to maroon. Okay. There's no white, Nell. Yo, OJ, get out again. Walk out. Stay out for like 10 seconds. And then walk back in. Because first of all, polka dot ain't even a color. Nell and OJ, do y'all agree to light blue? Because we've gotten a yes from Zen. We've gotten a yes from Jess. We've gotten a yes from Jess. And we've gotten a yes from Tony. Tony says 24. You know what? 24 is the right answer. So that I will not get mad at him for. Look at his little teefies. You know, light purple color during breath. Yo. No. This, let me tell you, OJ. This is Popo blue. This is post office blue. We back the post office blue. We do not back the officer blue. light blue is Popo and Baja Blast from Taco Bell. And the post office and Taco Bell, they're queer allies. I don't know if they are, but they're queer allies. Yeah, not the ice cream and sass. Post office during Pride because it's all the letters. These dang liberals and their alphabet mafia, LGBT, A, B, C, D. Oh my gosh. I thought it fit because bright blue on rainbows give sky vibes. That's true. And the outside, like, siding and whatnot of the house, like, not like landscape stuff over here, but the stuff that pertains to the actual build of the house, that I did try to keep neutral tone because of, like, you know, the sky, storms, clouds, stuff like that. LGBT boys assemble. Hell yeah. I think we're all agreeing with light blue. Look at this little donk. You got a little donkey donk. You look shaped like a baked bean. I think I downloaded the wrong Power Rangers. Lord of the Rings? What kind of rings? Yeah, we're gonna put Frank the Flying Womp Womp in light blue unless if Nell opposes at any point in time. Otherwise, I think light blue it is, and I'm gonna keep him in this corner because look at look at his little teethies. Ah, where am I going? Hello, Frank. Hi. That's so funny. It identifies everything but the bagel seasoning. OJ, seriously. We had jokes about that in Norway because one of our slang words for buttholes, the fart rings. So we keep saying Lord of the Fart Rings. Oh gosh. We love Frank the Flying Womp Womp. That is literally the first time I ever saw Frank. What pack is he from? City Living? Oh wait. Oh no, high school. Duh, that makes sense. Jimmy Tony wants a motion. That was literally when when Nell messages something regarding OJ, like in life, she sends a picture of an orange. And one of my favorite pictures of OJ, besides that's the wrong one. Besides any picture of me, is when I introduced him to our Lord and Savior Walmart. I told him to take a picture next to the orange juice section. So he's there like in a world full of OJ Simpsons, be orange juice. Lord, thank you guys for helping with Frank and his flying womp womp ways. He is, oh, hello, what's this? Okay. Oh, this is rising up, my bad. There we go. He is looking so perfectly dapper, watching over. So thank you guys. Not me turning downstream and pausing movie, see if the yelling was next door, or movie granny yelling. Aw, dang! Be like, is everyone good? And now that Simpsons is no more, hopefully those jokes about my name will quiet. Oh, Simpson, not Simpsons. No, it's still alive. And let me tell you, OJ, I complained to my therapist for about, I was like, I'm trying to take your advice and, you know, move on and whatnot, but then this guy had to die! And all I hear now is, have you heard about OJ? Yes, I've heard about OJ! Don't feel bad though. It's totally a haha. I tell people I'm German so you can imagine the jokes I get. Oh lord. Oh lord. Yeah. And a freaking potential unaliver one. Okay, but high key though, do we think that, I'm just gonna say Simpson, because I'm not trying to have someone be on here being like, oh my gosh, OJ the Viking kills people. No. Do we think Simpson really unalived, what's her name, Nicole? Do we think he really unalived her? I would have to say, I don't think he did the physical action, but I think he had someone do it. Like someone very close to him, like a family member or something like that. I think he had them do it, but I don't think he did the physical, like, stab. Yep. I think he did it, considering the book he wrote. It's like he was quoting. Oh, wait. What book was that? Of course you would. You know, that's some Leo thing to do right there. Hi, I'm OJ. I'm gonna read a book written by OJ. Totally messing with you. But what was he saying in said book? So I know you remember it, like what was said. And seeing as I'm not gonna ever read it, I want you to tell me. This book was like, so if I really did do it, here's how I would have done it. What? What? So just enough so that way he can, now that he's dead, just enough for him to be like, I confessed. Not really. Like, high key, riddle me this. If he came out, like, if he came out one day, like, let's pretend he was still alive currently. If he came out, like, and was like, yes, I did do it. I absolutely did it. It's not like he would serve time in jail anyways. The case is closed. Once a case is closed, you can't really reopen it. Like, sure, he might be at risk of potentially, y'all like this, like, rainbow plant ring I did over here? Like, sure, yes, he might run the risk of something being open and, like, he might be charged with something else. But, like, I turned the volume off, but still watching, just so you know. I appreciate you, Nell. I know you don't really know much about O.J. Simpson to really contribute if he died or not, but you let me know at any point now if you see, well, you probably can't even hear me. Okay, well, if you can hear me currently, you let me know if you see anything within this build that you think I need to add as someone that's part of the Rainbow Mafia. Double Jeopardy. Wait. I think I know what that means. Can you, like, explain to me double jeopardy like I'm 5? Because I think I know what that means. I think, but can't be tried for the same crime side. Okay, yep, okay. If you can think of something to add in the king curly, let her know. And that's on amplifying black woman voices. Right? Imagine the non-native English speaker translating English for someone that can't hear the English. That's funny. Yeah, so like so that would be double jeopardy. He can't be tried twice. Fair enough. But can they come at him for something else that might be related to the case? Not necessarily like so if it's like, done and done, he's not gonna serve jail time or anything like that. Could there be something where it's like, okay, but we're gonna charge him for being an accessory to the case? Like, can be something like that. But don't parrot us if we say a slur within our community. Like, no, Naya said this over here. You already came close with saying naughty knickers. Bro, I'm putting you on blast real quick. So, I have an underwear subscription to Naughty Knickers. Absolutely amazing. And I was telling OJ about it. And what did you say, OJ? Something to the degree of, like, you brought up, like, oh yeah, that knickers line, or those knickers things, or whatever. And I'm like, say it again. Say it again. Say it again. I wish you would. It was very like, yeah, I'm not gonna, to preserve your existence, OJ, I'm going to have you never say just that word by itself ever again. It was quite funny, because, I know you don't like most Norwegian accents, but I've grown accustomed to Norwegian accents. So I like to think that I, in some way, enjoy them. But what I don't like to hear is the Norwegian sound of potentials. And I know you didn't actually mean I know that, but I heard my sound like, it was like, that was not what I was trying to say. Like, I'm a naughty what? I'm a naughty who? Oh gosh. Yo, really? I think OJ saw the light flash before his eyes. I really think at that moment he was like, oh shoot. And that's like with my mom. So, also putting us on blast for a moment. So, is that going to be overkill? Who cares? So one of the last days OJ's in the US, we go to Maggie McFly's, which of course is all of our favorite restaurant. And so we're trying to spend like, you know, one more last like dinner together and whatnot. And who's there? My mom and her boyfriend. So like, oh, okay, I guess we're double dating. So we all sit together and whatnot. And of course, as as entertained black people as we do, we like to push the line of someone saying a slur within our community just enough to be like, ah, ah. But my mom, she's like, we start talking about words that sound problematic in English, but in Norwegian, it's like nothing. So she's like, oh, like, what's you guys' version of like the N-word or some type of like, or similar to like Negro or something like that. And I can't say the word that you said because it's Norwegian. I don't even know. Though you said a word, and it wasn't necessarily the direct like, this is the N-word, but for Norwegians, but some type of like similar to like Negro or something like that. And I'm like, ooh, not him thinking he gets to say it because he's Norwegian. Oh gosh. I opened my lunchbox for high program and found cookies Tony bought me yesterday that I forgot about. Ooh, eat those cookies. I was already planning on what color to dye my hair, what new name to give myself, which country to move to, and how I would sneak out of Norway while you're putting me on blast on social media. Oh my gosh. Yo, that's funny. I shared the cookies with him. Girl, that's love. That is love right there. That's funny. You're really about like that, like, yep, gotta blast, gotta get out of here. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Word for Negro sounds like the bad N-word, but we also have banned that word, so it might as well be the actual Norwegian N-word. Yeah, unintentionally, the not N-word becomes the N-word. Yeah, he's cool. He's cool, cool, cool. So one shift yesterday, that one way, not on the way to the second shift, he stopped and got me. Oh my gosh. Also, oh my gosh, that is just love. I love that for you, Jess. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that is, you know what, let me tell you, I don't know, like, I know there's considered 5 love languages. Food absolutely is a love language. Food is a love language, and you cannot tell me otherwise. Like, whether someone goes out and buys food or makes food, I don't care. Food is a love language. Also stuff to get mom fried pickles, and her pickles made me late. But that is a justified reason to be late. Mom was in a pickle. Huh? I was gonna say mom was in a pickle crisis, but mom was in a pickle. Yeah, food is a love language. Another love language is to comfort someone over their broken coat hanger. Like, the fact that OJ just immediately stood in solidarity with me and that hanger. He's not like, why is she crying over a hanger? Or like, girl, get over it, grab another hanger. No, but he literally, oh, that's big. He literally did the saddest. Oh. Zaxby's fried pickles. I don't even know what Zaxby's is. I've heard of it, but I don't really know what it is. I tried my first batch of fried pickles in Atlanta at a vegan place called N Vegan. It was really good, actually. Zaxby's is a chicken place. Okay, bet. That's probably why I've never really heard of it before. Cuddles, if they are platonic or lover included, are fantastic love languages. Absolutely. Immediate after me. Would a hug help? No. OJ, share your feelings the first time I ever gave you the biggest no. And I hope you realize I intentionally brought that out when talking to what's her face, the girl on live, when I was like, no, 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 no. Oh, actually, I think this rug has a rainbow. I'm pretty sure it does. The seasons one. I love them, but I worked so hard and it's tough for a while. That's fair. No, when you eat something so much and you're like, okay, I'm tapped out. I definitely understand that. Here we go. Yep. Okay. No, it was a direct smack in my face the first time I heard it. Oh, like, dang, which button did I push now? It was giving very, OJ, do you feel like you're in a toxic relationship with me? You know, up until that point, no, everything's fine. That moment happens, yes. Oh, gosh. Nowadays, I know you're probably more used to it. And I also try to be more mindful of, like, being like, no. Or, like, no. But oh my gosh, when I was in therapy more recently than not, there was a moment where my therapist gave a suggestion, like, oh, do you think that maybe, you know, doing this instead will help you? No. She was like, she literally made a face. I was like, oh, I'm sorry, did that come out too direct? And she was like, girl, if I didn't know you, I would think you were trying to fight. I'm like, I'm sorry, I'm not trying to fight, I'm just neurospicy, I'm sorry. I heard your no during the debate too. Seriously, no guilt tripping incentive, but I think I legit had the slightest trauma response to that first time. No, I understand that. I don't think you're, you know, I don't think you're out of line or anything like that saying that. I understand what you're saying. Like, I know nowadays you're just kind of like, whatever. But I definitely could get if there was some type of, like, oof. Because that's been something that made me realize that, like, being more mindful of the tone because of the, like, the looks people give, like, oof. I'm like, oh, that came out harsh, I guess. Let me try again. No. I don't even remember what it was about. What it was about me when we were hanging after school and you were anxious about something. I went to try to help you. You knowed me. Like, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I wish I wasn't so heavily traumatized from high school to remember certain things. Oh my gosh. I mean it with all love, I'm so sorry. And then we comforted each other. I remember I told you when you were at Hot Topic too. The clerk was like, would you like a receipt? No. Yeah, you were like, oh, that was a little much. I was like, oh, was it? Like, I promise I've gotten better over the years. Like, of course, like, the problem isn't I said no. The problem isn't like a, oh my gosh, like, ugh, I hate when she says no. Because that's actually, like, predatory, like. But no, the problem is, like, how it comes out. And it's so, like, like, I don't know why. Okay, maybe one of y'all can answer this. Because I genuinely have no idea why. What is this whole, on TikTok, the huck to? What is that? What is that all about? Ooh, this is cute. Cause, I keep seeing, like, I saw someone, they're like, oh, the OG huck to. And it was, what's her face? Rose from Titanic? That was the girl's name, the redhead? Like, I don't understand the whole huck to. Yeah, your nose sounds like SCF, you stupid. You're really thinking this way? Dummy. Spitting makes me... Yeah! No, I'm with you on that. I am with you on that. It's gross. I want to use this because it's rainbow, but I feel like it doesn't look like it's in place, so I'll find something yellow. I'll just do this one. This one's cute. Yeah, spitting is... Ugh. 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 No. That was been a trend I am fortunate to have missed out on right now. Yeah, it's happening. Like, I'm happy you're not on that side of TikTok or Facebook or anything like that, because it's literally like, hot two. I'm like, can we not, please? Like, and it's really funny some of the things that goes viral again, because I'm like, okay, we haven't thought about whatever thing. Like, okay, Trisha Paytas, her dance in Eminem's song, it was clear to see you're the one they adore, who they came to see, or whatever. You're a rock star. Yeah, that song. Trisha Paytas's dance in the beginning when he's like, Jessica Simpson, sing the chorus, and it's Trisha Paytas. Yo, that was shady. As she comes out. Yeah, I don't know why that dance has been trending nowadays. I'm like, okay. Like, me personally, I'm not a Trisha Paytas fan. I'm not. I've never really cared for her or something, but now watching Attack of the Killer Donuts. Well, hopefully those donuts don't unalive you. Let's hope you're still here another day, bestie. I need to find out what that sound is. I really need to find out. And usually I make this that way things pop up. So I'm gonna have to play around with that at some point. I'm like, trash potatoes. Oh gosh. Well, I think she's also like, I mean, I don't know. Who am I to speak on like who is and isn't problematic? Because at the end of the day, I myself am problematic. But like, she's like low-key problematic, and I feel like people just give her a pass because like, oh, she's just a little dumb. Okay. And Hitler was very dumb. Like, do we just forgive just because, oh, they're a little dumb? Like, no. Like, she's just weird to me. Just racism. Problematic. Yeah. And hasn't she said something about, like, regarding, like, trans people? I'm pretty sure she made some type of, like, weirdo comment regarding, like, trans people. Like, I think actually one time she was trying to be like, oh, I'm non-binary, haha, actually I'm not. But not in, like, a, you know what, I realize otherwise kind of way. It was, like a haha kind of way. She's very problematic. She's smart but acts dumb. AF to get away with it. And I just don't like that stuff. The last thing that women should do is intentionally, like, come across as dumb for, like, the benefit of other people. Now, of course, like, you know, if I'm finding out some tea or whatever and I'm not supposed to know, and the person that's giving me the tea wants me to know or whatever, and like, but I already hear it or whatever, I'm of course going to be like, oh, what's going on? But that's different. That's not me being like, what are black people? Like, I don't know what that is. Like, I'm not, yo. They say Paris Hilton is smarter than she had. Absolutely. She had Norwegian ancestry. Yeah, that's why she can get her hair so light. Her hair is that platinum because she's Norwegian. Oh gosh. Yeah, I've always believed that Paris Hilton is smarter than not. While I'm not the biggest Paris Hilton fan, I do feel like we all can actually confirm that she was put in a position to intentionally look dumb, which is unfortunate because it caters to that dumb blonde trope. You know, my sister lives in an area called Hilton, and that's where Paris' grandfather comes from. Wow! Oh my gosh. Wait, that's actually really cool. So Hilton is a Norwegian name? This looks like a cloud, and I want to put it somewhere. You know what's a throwback song y'all need to simp over? And I don't know if y'all even have simped over or not, but a throwback song that's very underrated that I love is Slumber Party by Britney Spears. Yo, oh my gosh. That's one of those songs like, there's already many songs that I play on repeat. That is absolutely one of those songs I could just keep playing on repeat. And especially if there's a little fun gummy inside of me, I'm absolutely like, got them candles hanging from the ceiling low. Yo, I love it. Use our bodies to make our own video. Yo, I love that song so much. Y'all need to obsess over it and tell me your opinions about that song on the next live. And if your opinion is something to the degree of I don't like it, then also understand your opinion is invalid. It was her great-grandfather. He was born in Norway but moved to New Mexico and found Hilton. Okay, that's fair. A juice box and put it on my bare shoulder. It felt amazing. Ugh. Yo, if there's something I've been loving currently while at the salon is like I did a red today on one of my queens, one of my absolutely amazing clients. I did a red on her today, and it was definitely one of those, like, I apologize, it's gonna be a little cold, like, it's gonna be cold, but, like, hockey, though, that cold water on my hands, yo, let's lift 860 pounds, shoulders, yes, shoulders, why did you have to, wait, did you not have help? Was no one available to help you? I don't like that. I don't like that at all for you. Because I know for me, when I had to lift my... I'm going to put rug outside of each of these that correlates the thing. When I had to lift the snow blowers onto the roller belts at FedEx, and that contributed to my injury, my spinal injury. Like, even though I did get help for the rollerball ones, not necessarily for the other machine thing I had to lift up, but when I had to lift that up onto the roller belt, even having help, I felt disturbed. I was like tapped out. I felt so awful. I want to ask for, girl, you gotta stop being stubborn. Oh, actually, you know what? Okay, we have 12 minutes left. I think I want to change the color of this wallpaper because I do love the jungle aspect, and I do love like the plantiness. I just don't want it to feel like it's too overwhelming of like too much green. 'Cause I have this big green space, this green space, this green space, and a lot of green stuff outside. So can we all, and OJ, type this for Nell to see also so she can contribute if she's not asleep. What would be a good color for this bathroom? If I can turn it away that we can see. What would be a good color? Because at this point we've utilized like pretty much all the colors. So I don't mind reusing a color because it's not something that's been super featured or anything. Like if I could do a different tone of it. What would be a good color for this bathroom? I want all y'all's opinions. Okay, I'm thinking I want to change the tones. I'll keep the stuff that's here, but I want to change the color. Change wallpaper. Yes, it does. So, I'm fine with doing like, well, because the downstairs bathroom is more on the light blue side. It's more on the light blue side, so I don't mind this bathroom being maybe like a navy blue, like some type of deep blue. I don't mind if it's, what color are the walls here? Okay, it's maybe not purple just because that's very prominent. Ooh, I actually thought of one. And let me know what y'all think. Maybe like beige tones. Because we have brown over here. I'm sure there's some beigey stuff over there. But maybe overall like tan or beige colors. What do we think of that? I'm going to find a wallpaper while y'all think. Like what if I... Like something like this. This is a pretty color. OJ, type to Nell, I'm thinking of beige/tan tones. Yo, we're not trying to have the walls of a bathroom be colored brown. That is one time where I'm like, no brownies here. Yeah, I kind of like this color for it, because if I change it a little more on like the light brown or like beige tones, I think, yeah, you like that. Nell's opinion genuinely dominates everyone else's, and as it should, and I think we can all mutually agree with that. When Nell and Kai have opinions, theirs are superior. Yep, we comply because we listen to our black woman in this house. Let's see. Yeah, so if I change these are already brown anyway, so that works. As you should. As our honorary Viking, we are pleased to join forces. I like that. Ooh. I like it like that. I said I like it like that. Jessica Simpson. Sing the chorus. Yeah, I like this. Yay, now I need to put a painting over here. I'm telling y'all, if y'all come back in tomorrow and do not listen to the song Slumber Party by Britney Spears and bring back your positive opinion on it, like, what am I even here for if not to brag about Britney Spears? That gives like military vibes. Like, no. This is pretty though. That's a pretty one. When you walk through the door, it was clear to me. Who the heck is this boy? Mystery poser antique portrait. No one's quite sure who this is. But does it matter? It's fine art and it's old and that's cool, right? You know what? It is cool. Because who is that boy? No one knows. I guess we'll never know. What was the song? It was... I'm going to type it in also. Slumber Party by Britney Spears. Okay, OJ, I'm typing it also. Song that sings. Boom. Yep, I love that song. Oh. Crappity crap. Don't come back. There we go. Okay. That's looking cool. Oh, that is still green. If you typed it, it didn't show up here in chat. Unless I am missing it. You're missing it, OJ, because it's definitely there. When's the next stream? OJ, type to know what I'm about to say. The next stream will be Monday. Hopefully in the 4 p.m. time slot. Or sometime close to that. 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You do a really good job at reciting what I say. Okay, it's 11:07. 8, 9, 10, 11. We got 4 more minutes left. Does anyone have, and type this too, OJ. Shut up. I do a really good job reciting what she says. Then repeat after me. No, just kidding. Does anyone here have anything they think needs to be contributed that is their special little, like, you know, as people download this house and talk about it, rant and rave, whatever, that is your little, I contributed to this. Does anyone have anything they think needs to add or get changed or anything like that? Go outside. Because we have 3 more minutes, and I want to get done with this house by tomorrow's stream. I went a little fast with that. Okay. Type out, does anyone have any last minute ideas to contribute to this lot? That would be a nice little, I contributed to this. I will listen and honor it in the last couple minutes before I showcase what we've done. While we do that, I'm just going to save because I'm scared. I think we've done so much progress. We really have come a long way. The gnome I said was you? Okay. Alright. Let me find which gnome. This is OJ's way of coming out the closet. Be like, hey, speaking of rainbow gnomes, let's see if there's any that relates to Vikings. Okay, upside down gnome decor. Okay. Happy Gnomiversary. Guardian of the Gnome. I can't say that. But Galaxy, but Gnomalaxy. I can't say that. Herb the Posy Protector. Ooh, that might be a maybe, because you would be one to walk around with sunflowers on your head. The sweetest little gnome. You know, this person actually looks like you. OJ, this person looks like you, and you would be one to dance on top of s'mores, but it doesn't have the facial hair, and I think it's more iconic for you to have the facial hair. So while I still think I'm going to add this somewhere, because it's just cute, I'm going to place it just like randomly right here for now, so that way I know that I want to use it. Okay, barely gnome. Oh, this might be you. This might be you. Because you're the bear I trust. Yeah, that could be you as a kid. There's no place like gnome. The gnome wolf. There's a nudes gnome? Where? Wait, let me see. Gnome body loves mushrooms like a gnome. No matter what, I'm still your baby. Gnome shaped gemstone. Oh, that's a vibe. Oh, Bear Essentials gnome. Wait, is it this one, Jess? You're saying the bear is so cute. The bear? Which bear? Which bear? Yeah, this might be you, OJ. Let's just see what else, just in case. Strictly business gnome, poolside gnome, the ghastly, ghostly gnome. What's this? High rider gnome. I mean, you are on a flamingo. Chuck wagon with trail boss gnome. Captain Gnome. Mr. Floppy the Gnome. Don't fear the Rignoper. Okay, yeah. Maybe I'm gonna go with Naked Gnome. Let's see. Color options. We'll make his hat orange as a means of a little homage to him. Free the gnome. I'm gonna put him in the fairy garden. Because because OJ is the guy that would just randomly stand and sit and hang out at a park on any given day, regardless of the weather, and read. So you know what? And he would be the type to stand next to this, like, seductive looking woman and protect her. Look at them! I'm taking a screenshot. Oh my gosh, Nell got her first wag! Me and my gnome sword shall save you, milady. Finally, my exhibitionist urges come to fruition. And see, OJ, you in another lifetime. This is how I treat you in another dimension. Make your cutest little gnome self next to a lady in a whimsical forest or garden, whatever we want to call it. This is. You're welcome, Jess. So I'm gonna give a final overall. It's an awkward first date. I always wanted. Well, now you got it. Gonna give an overall just look around. Just a look and be like, oh my gosh, we did this. We really have come a long way. And a special shout out to Frank the Womp Womp. Between Frank the Womp Womp and OJ, Gnome J, the Viking, being part of protecting this rainbow house, I would say that's on true allyship. I'm gonna give a final little look over here. Yep, we are liking everything. And then go downstairs. We are vibing. This has really been a nice time. LGBTQ party until you find a naked bearded guy in the bushes. I know that's right. Shoot. I know that's right. Sweet. Awesome. Let's save and exit. I appreciate y'all so much for being here. I appreciate contribution. Let's see how long we were on live for. I can't see. What does it say? Why can't I see that? I can't see how long we've been. 3 hours, 36 minutes. Okay, that's cool. Sweet! Thank you all for being here. Yes, again, I should be on in the 4 p.m. time range, maybe, tomorrow. And that's when we will collectively finish building the rainbow house. And then after that, we will do our random cottage, wizard, witchy, LGBTQ tiny house and sim, and I will choose which community thing I want them to be part of. So, yes. Oh my gosh. Thank you all so much for being here. I wasted my life then. Try to join afterwards. That's okay. I should be on live for quite a good chunk of time tomorrow. So, that's okay if you're not in there initially. It's totally fine. Again, you guys turn on your notifications so you can get notified when I go on live. Yeah, I mean, I hope you guys have a fantastic night, and don't forget to hug yourself. We're gonna hug ourselves for a moment. Tell ourselves, I love you and you're worth it. Hug, hug, hug. You're doing your best. And even if today wasn't a nice day, you made it through the day. You survived today. You have survived 100% of what you've overcome. And for that, you are amazing and strong. And it is okay to take a break. Breathe. I hope you all have a great night, or if you're in Norway, have a great morning. And I will see you all tomorrow. Bye, guys. Love y'all.